Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Platt? What's up, my boy? Platt, what's up, my boy? Listen, we here to talk, man. We are here to talk. We need to get to the point, bro, because a lot of y'all been in my comments and talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. The Mavericks fucked up. Come on, man. Platt, what's up, bro? How you been, Platt? What's going on, man? How long you been subscribed, man? Tell me how long you been subscribed, Platt. But listen, man, it's official. It's officially official. And I'm here to tell my side. All y'all been in the comments talking crazy, don't know basketball. listen, I love y'all, but y'all don't know basketball, man. Let me start recording. Because I got to put this on the YouTube too, man. Since around a week ago. Damn, bro, you knew? Thank you, bro. I appreciate the sub, bro. It's about to go down, Victor Mendez. Yes, it is, my guy. It's about to go down. I'm here for all the dumb shit. The Mavs did this for a win now move. Exactly. Josh! My boy Josh! First time in the screen. Salute. What's up, Josh? Hey, that's my boy from college, man. He can't make a left hand layup, but he caught every pass I shot. He caught every pass I sent to him. Listen, man, we finna get into this, man. I want to address the comments in my videos. That's what I really want to address. We talking Luka. Oh, look at my chat. Why so transparent, bro? Hold on real quick. I'm with y'all. I'm about to get to the shit. Give me a second. I'm about to get to the shit. Background color. Fuck it, bro. We don't need to do none of this. Miles fan down bad. They ain't down bad, Josh. How you gonna say they down bad? First of all, everybody in the comments, like the video, please. I appreciate it so much if y'all just like the video. Y'all in here, help me with the algorithm. But Josh, don't be in the comments talking about Mavs fan down bad. They not down bad, bro. You the one in love with Kyrie, but you talking about they down bad. It don't even make sense. But let's talk about this. I'm done, man. I'm done. I want to address everybody in the comments talking about the Mavs did Luka wrong. Luka didn't deserve this. I don't care if Luka was an alcoholic. He need to get the fucking max. Fuck it. I don't care if he smoked cocaine. Give him the max. That's how y'all sound in the comments of all my videos. This is why NBA teams don't win basketball. Y'all rather have a superstar on the team than actually win basketball games. Some people who actually run businesses and the reason why they got billions of dollars, millions of dollars is because of work ethic, discipline, controlling themselves. They don't just eat every cheeseburger and drink every beer that they see in their lives. This is the point. The point is it's shady. Listen, the point is this is going to help Luka in the long run. I don't think if Luka stayed with the Mavs, he would have this type of chip on his shoulder. This trade really didn't help the Mavericks if they would have kept Luka. If they could have somehow traded have Luka get the same feeling of being traded and still keep him and keep that chip on his shoulder, that would have been better. But at the same time, listen, Luka was never going to, in my opinion, same way Dirk got one championship, Luka maybe would have got one championship. I don't think Luka would have been winning no championships, bro. You can't have the best player on your team. You can't have the best player on your team not do the little things, not play defense, not set the right example. I'm with the Mavericks, bro. I'm with the Mavericks. I'm with the win now shit. I love Anthony Davis. Before Anthony Davis got to the Lakers and this whole game changed, and he used to be a spot up, mid-range, attack the basket, crazy defensive player. Before he went to the Lakers and had to change his game to fit with LeBron James and win a championship, he was my second favorite player. It was KD and it was Anthony Davis. Then you could put Paul George and Kawhi down there somewhere. I like the fit with Kyrie and Anthony Davis. Especially, this is what people are not going to understand. Everybody in the chat, like the video. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't think people are understanding. The Mavericks is going to be a top 3 defensive team in the league. Max Christie is a great defender. Okay, Caleb Martin, good defender. Daniel Gafford, good defender, shot blocker. Derek Lively, shot blocker. Kyrie, we don't need Kyrie to play defense. At least Kyrie, he pay attention on defense. I'm looking at the chat. Everybody wondering why I keep looking over here is because that's what the chat is. Derek Lively play defense. Daniel Gafford play defense. AD play defense. Max Christie play defense. Caleb Martin plays defense. All these guys play defense. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet and go for the right now, bro. Luka Doncic, ever since he got in the league, if people don't understand, when Luka first got in the league, he was dunking on shit. The man used to dunk on people. Go back to his rookie year. Mans was dunking everything two-handed every time. So if I'm the Mavs, I wouldn't make the move, but I see the rationale behind the move. I think for right now and for next year, the Mavs going to have a better shot of winning the championship than the Los Angeles Lakers. And you can stamp that. You can put the Dellski stamp on that. I agree. I think Luka is more motivated than ever. See, Josh, you understand, man. Luka going to become the world superstar at LA. Luka was going to win regardless, but LA is different. Y'all keep thinking people want to play with Luka, bro. Y'all keep thinking all these players want to play with players like Luka. I'm just saying, there's other players who play like Luka who players was not trying to play with, man. Unless they had personal relationships with their management. And I ain't going to say who that player is because niggas always think I'm hating. But we're going to leave that where that. AD and Kyrie pick and roll is going to go insane. Exactly, Platt. They don't understand, bro. They don't understand, man. Kyrie is going to be the first time since Kyrie was the early years. It's going to be the first time since the early years of Cleveland, Kyrie finna be the full-time point guard. No James Harden in his way. No Luka in his way. No LeBron in his way from handling the ball. Kyrie finna have full control. Y'all finna see the most magical shit of all time. Kyrie in full control with a defensive big. He get to be aggressive playing defense. Because he know AD and Gafford back there to play. So Kyrie can do all the pokes. He can do all the shit. He can throw lobs. Kyrie is good at all this shit, bro. Listen. Kyrie is finna show y'all, bro. He really finna show y'all. AD got scores. And they got scores? What are you talking about, Jim? Oh, yeah, they do got scores. They do. Emergency, what's up, my boy? You late. AD don't got to play the 5 in Dallas. Exactly, Victor. Exactly. He get to get back to his normal position. Y'all finna see some shit, bro. 4s are too small. Every 4-man in the league. You're right. I am late. But listen, that's not. Actually, I'm not late. I don't know if y'all. I can't tell y'all how I fucked up. Listen, I had started a live, and it was on private. Like I didn't edit it to public, so I was live. And I thought nobody was joining live. But, I thought y'all hated me. But, now I see the love here. But can Kyrie and Luka take that first option role or leadership role? This is where y'all get shit fucked up at, man. Josh, can Kyrie and AD take that leadership role, that first option role? We need to stop talking like basketball Twitter when we talk basketball, especially basketball players. Can Kyrie and AD take the first option role? Nigga, that's the coach job. Why we putting all this shit on the fucking players? Jason Kidd, you are the person who's supposed to be running the practices and doing the leadership shit. You should be shutting niggas down and managing egos. What do we talk about the players? Sure, the star players should help. Yes. Star players should help with the leadership and shit. But Jason Kidd, you are a championship point guard. That's your fucking job. I don't get paid to lead these niggas. You know what I get paid to do? Go in the gym, work out, be ready to play basketball when the game starts. Stop all this Twitter talk. Oh, who's the number one option? Oh, you don't get credit as an NBA player unless you win Finals MVP. You could be the second best player on the team, and you still don't get credit unless you're the Finals MVP. How does that sound? Only one player per year gets credit in basketball, and that's the Finals MVP. It makes no sense. Kyrie Irving, you don't get no credit for being the second best player on the team. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, you don't get no credit for being second best player on the team. Who else? Jamal Murray, you don't get no credit. Fuck it. You ain't win Finals MVP. Can you win on your own? That's the first thing niggas ask. They be wanting to blow up niggas' teams after one championship because can he win on his own though? What the fuck? None of these players won on their own. Not one of them have won without a superstar next to them. It was just a question. No troll or Twitter talk. You talking like Twitter, bro. You used to be a hooper, Josh Lumbus. Y'all see him in the chat. He used to be a hooper. Now he talk like Twitter. He talk like all the trolls, bro. Get out of here with that. Coaches, do your goddamn job. Do you think Jordan says, do you think the Lakers will be successful next season? I think the Lakers going to be nice next season. This season, they going to be ass. Y'all see my poster? Hold on. I know y'all see Kobe and Jordan back there. Y'all can't see the other two posters. But I got my guy KD and I got my guy Ray Allen back there. I think the Lakers going to be good next season. This season, they're going to be ass. You see this? Luka. You got a team with Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves as your 1, 2, 3. You got a team with Luka, Austin Reeves, and LeBron as your 1, 2, 3. Any team in the league with a good point guard or shooting guard or small forwards are licking their fucking chops. Barbecue chicken. That shit is easy, bro. They're gonna be terrible on defense. Then you got Jackson Hayes as your starting center. You better go get Miles Turner right now. Because the Lakers are not going to be good this year. They finna fall in the standings. And the Mavs about to go to at least the 4 seed. Easy. Watch how good the Mavs be. But this all comes with a caveat. As long as they're healthy. The Mavs are going to be better than the Lakers. Easy. I'll bet anything on it. As long as they're healthy, they're going to be better than the Lakers. It's done for LeBron, bro. They should have traded him too. They should have put him with Curry, bro. Get Draymond and Kuminga and get LeBron to the Warriors. Hey, the Lakers need a lot of depth. They have Luka to run the show with bench players. They need improvement to the depth. Link. Exactly. But people don't understand that. They see names and that's all they think about. Oh, they got LeBron and Luka? What? There's no way they're going to lose. They got LeBron and Luka. That's all they see. They got LeBron and Luka. I got both of their jerseys. There's no way they can lose. Are you dumb? Basketball is more than just having stars. Basketball is more than just having stars, bro. You need way more than just stars. That's it. You're not gonna fucking get far enough. What you feel about the Fox? I'm not on the Fox trade yet, Platt. We're gonna get to that, Platt. I want to talk about Luka, man. They're trying to get LeBron. I'm saying despite the Luka mania, I felt from the start that the Mavs look strong with AD plus Kyrie. That's because you smart, bro. That's because you smart. That's it. The rest of these dudes, they don't watch basketball, bro. They don't watch how people score. They don't watch how people get their shots. They just see Luka and Kyrie and say, "Oh, it's gonna be it's up. It's up." They got Luka and Kyrie. That's not how it works. Luka cannot play off the ball. So the person who's gonna have to play off the ball is AD. I mean LeBron James. Luka cannot come off a screen. He's too lazy to even run around to come off screens. Luka cannot come off pin downs. He can't come off elevator screens. He can't catch and shoot. He can't catch lobs. So the only way he's gonna be effective in the offense is to pound the fucking rock. So that leaves LeBron to be the other guy. So you're gonna have LeBron playing the AD role. LeBron gonna be at the top of the key with fucking Rui, and they're gonna be running horns. Y'all don't know what horns is. It's when I can't show y'all here. But you're on the top of the key. This is horns. You're on the top of the key. Both players on the elbow. LeBron's gonna be here, asking for the ball. Luka's gonna come off of it. They're gonna run the screen on the backside. If somebody comes, LeBron gonna pass it to the corner. They only run one play. And if they're not running that play, you know what they're doing? Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. The shit is not gonna work. Especially against good teams. OKC is gonna run the fucking Lakers out of the gym. Houston Rockets are gonna run the Lakers out of the gym. All the Rockets do is run. Jalen Green, Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, all they do is run up and down. You think LeBron finna be running up and down? And you think Luka and Austin Reeves finna stay up front of these niggas? And in Houston, it's over with. It's over, bro. It's over. Josh, do you think the Lakers or the Mavs are done with trades? I don't think the Mavs are done. The Lakers, listen, this is what I'm thinking with the Lakers. If I'm with the Lakers, I'm telling LeBron, Jokic still beat them. Yeah, right. Jokic still beat who? The Thunder? You sleep. I think neither one of the teams are done with trades. To be honest, I don't think either one are done with trades. But if I'm the Mavs, I'm trying to get one wing, like one big 6'8" motherfuckers. The Lakers. Listen, let me answer somebody else's question. Because, Josh, I think you trolling right now. They trying to get LeBron to the Warriors. That's Dom's fault. How that's Dom, bro? How is Steph Curry and LeBron James on the basketball team, Dom? They the perfect match for each other, bro. They the perfect match. As long as you get Draymond out of there and you have LeBron and Steph Curry and then some people who can catch lobs, they're going to be good, bro. Bro's not even in physical prime anymore. It don't matter. LeBron not in his physical prime is still better than 92% of the NBA. I'm taking LeBron over Jalen Green. All the young niggas, they think nice. I'm taking LeBron over Jamal Murray, Jalen Green. I don't care if he's 67 years old. I'm taking him over Jalen Green, Jamal Murray. I might take him over Ant still. I don't care LeBron not still in his prime. There's only like 8 niggas right now who I would take over LeBron for a playoff series. That's it. It's only like 8 of them I'll take over LeBron right now if we talking playoffs. If you talk about for a full season, okay, these guys, they got more stamina. They can play more games. But we talking about a 7-game playoff series, I'm taking LeBron over all these young niggas. All of them. And I feel AD is going to have something to prove now. That's my thing, bro. If we really thinking about it, of course, people talking about Luka is going to have this big chip on his shoulder and he's going to be wanting to prove everybody wrong. Let's talk about the Mavs team, though. Let's talk about the Mavs team. Everybody on the Mavs. Hold on, where we at? Go up, scroll up. We can talk about the Mavs. Everybody on the Mavs team got something to prove. AD, you can't win without LeBron James. Kyrie, you can't win without LeBron James. Klay Thompson, you can't win without LeBron James. All the niggas on the Mavs team got something to prove. All of them. All of them are people who they say, oh, you needed somebody else. You can't be 1A. You can't be 1B. Everybody on the Mavs team got something to prove. Kyrie, AD always wanted to play with each other. They always was considered second options. Now they get to prove they didn't need none of these niggas to win. Klay Thompson, I didn't need Steph Curry to win. I won somewhere else. AD, I didn't need LeBron to win. I won somewhere else. Kyrie, I didn't need LeBron to win. I won somewhere else. I can't wait to see the Mavs play, bro. I love Kyrie game. Some people say I don't love Kyrie game because I be comparing him to Darius Garland. Hey, anybody in the chat right now? Anybody in the chat right now, tell me, is Kyrie Irving and Darius Garland similar in any way? I need to see. Everybody in the chat, is Kyrie and Darius Garland similar in any way? Play style wise. I could be tripping, but it doesn't look like Luka weighs 270 pounds in the press conference. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It don't look like Luka. Are you crazy? Look at his face, bro. Remember, this is 6'7", bro. This is 6'7". You talking about he don't look like he weigh 270 pounds? That's because he got this big ass fucking sweater on. Look at his face, bro. All the weight is in his face. He's 6'7", so it might not look like it, but he weighed every bit of 260 at least. At least. You know LeBron James 260, 270. He's 6'7", though. LeBron James 260, 270. But people wear weight differently, bro. It might not look like Luka is that big, but he's that big, bro. For sure. Josh, hell no. Of course you feel like Darius Garland and Kyrie don't play the same. Because that's your hero. Darius Garland underrated. Facts. Mavs improved further with a bunch of defense. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You got to combat this new era of small ball with big ball. No Diddy. Jesus, that was crazy. That's what the Mavs doing. They got 3 bigs that they can trot out there against OKC in these small ass lineups they be running. Against Houston in them small ass lineups they be running. The Mavs won this trade, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. Everybody in the chat, make sure you like the video. If you in here, like the video. Kyrie and AD talking mad shit about LeBron right now. Exactly. Bro. Y'all keep thinking that Luka the only one with fucking motivation. Kyrie and fucking AD is definitely in that damn locker room like, bro, these niggas think we can't win, bro? They thought we needed them? They trade us in the middle of the night? They thought they made us? Oh, we finna show them. AD even took his trade kicker off because he was like, I always wanted to play with Kyrie. AD took the $6 million off of his trade kicker because he wanted to play with Kyrie. He said, fuck it, y'all don't want me, I'm out. I respect AD, bro. He ain't crying, he ain't doing none of that shit. Jordan. See, Jordan, you agree. See, Josh, you need to understand, bro. Jordan agrees. Kyrie and Darius Garland, they got some similarities, man. I don't know who Darius is, but I'm a big casual. Darius Garland is the point guard next to the other guard in Cleveland. The smaller guard between Donovan Mitchell. He's not Donovan Mitchell. He's the other guard with the dreads. He's a PG for the Cavs. Emergency Victor. Done like as soon as I join. I appreciate you, Platt. That's why you a real nigga. That's why you a real nigga. AD only 31. AD only 31 too. People act like he washed or something. Exactly. 31. KD is 36 years old, bro. He's still cooking. He's still hooping. If KD can still hoop at 36, 37 years old, AD got at least 3 more great years in him, bro. At least. When you a big man like AD who got skill, you don't wash out of the league too easily. You don't wash out of the league too easily. I hope y'all ain't seeing too many goddamn ads popping up. But listen, I want to talk about this. Let's hear what AD have to say about the trade. Let's hear what AD have to say about the trade. Let's hear it, AD.
I was shocked.
Everyone else?
Like I said, I didn't know. I was actually at home about to watch a movie with my wife and got the phone call. So I had no idea. I just sent the team text about congratulations on the win against the Knicks, big win, and then.
Why nobody even talking about AD and why AD ain't disrespected? Everybody talk about, they disrespected Luka. He didn't know he was gonna get traded. What about AD? He the nigga that got y'all a championship, Lakers. Oh my God, Luka didn't know. He was shocked. It was blindsided by the Mavericks. There's no loyalty. What about AD and his loyalty? He was loyal to the soil. Won a championship. Bubblicious, bubble gum. Won a championship. He was shocked just like Luka, but nobody talking about that on fucking ESPN. All they talking about is Luka. Luka. Come on, bro. They disrespected AD too.
Looking forward to Tuesday's game against the Clippers as far as standing purposes, and then found out like an hour later I was no longer with the team. So I was in shock.
Within an hour.
Had no idea that it was happening. But now is I'm kind of over it and just kind of getting ready to play with Dallas.
What was that initial conversation like with Nico? And obviously you have a history with him and J Kidd.
Yeah.
Just about the opportunity.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. Obviously excitement. Nico believes in me. What I can add to this team. I'm not gonna put everything that we talked about out there, but we're both extremely excited about what we can do, and I think we have a great opportunity to win championship.
All right. Thanks, AD.
Appreciate it.
It looks funny as hell seeing AD with a goddamn Mavericks gear on. I still don't see any ads, but I'm not complaining. That's good for you, Emergency. I don't know how that happens, but it's cool. LeBron fans don't care about AD. Of course y'all don't. Y'all don't care about AD. You want to know why? Because it's all about LeBron. That's why I made the video I made, and people talking about, this video was just a hate video about LeBron. How? How was it a hate video about LeBron when we got LeBron fans in the chat right now talking about we don't care about what AD feel like? And that's the exact reason. That's the exact goddamn reason. LeBron fans don't care. I know that. AD low-key wanted to leave. That's why I feel, Victor. If you ask me, AD wanted to leave. If you ask me, AD wanted to leave. For sure. Now AD ain't got to deal with all these motherfuckers in his comments and all these motherfuckers on the sidelines calling him street clothes. He just got to deal with the people in the organization now. Now AD is back to normal. He's back to normalcy now, bro. He's a normal NBA player now. He don't have to deal with the hoopla. I can't wait to see AD and Kyrie play together, bro. That's just gonna be so fire, bro. That shit gonna be fire as hell. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Wemby trade now. Who asked for the Wemby trade? Somebody asked about the Wemby trade. Somebody asked about the Fox Wemby trade. This is what I got to say about the Fox Wemby trade. I saw an ad. I saw an ad. Good shit. Listen, somebody asked about the Fox and Wemby trade. This is what I got to say about this, man. If you ask me, They should have let Chris Paul go with the damn trade. Fox would have been the perfect player to put next to what the motherfucking Greek Freak. Fox and Greek Freak would have been perfect, but this is the next best thing. Fox needs a big man who can run with him up and down the court. Him and Giannis would have been so perfect together on the fast break. Can you imagine these two fast run and jump motherfuckers on the same team? Can you imagine? And people talking about the Lakers got fucked over in the trade. I think the Kings got fucked over the worst out of any trade that happened. Easily. They didn't really even get shit. The Spurs received De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. I don't know who the fuck that is. Let's just be honest. Nobody knows who that is. The Kings get Zach LaVine, City Ciasco, whoever the fuck that is. It sounds like some type of goddamn Spanish rapper. 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. Fucking Utah got more than that for Rudy Gobert. And the Bulls received Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, Zach Collins, 2025 pick from the Spurs. This is all the Kings got for De'Aaron Fox, bro. That was a terrible trade for the Kings. It makes 0 sense. 0 sense. The Kings got fucked over way worse than the Mavs. The Mavs got a superstar in return. The Kings got Zach LaVine on one leg, 3 first-round picks, and 2 second-round picks. And City Ciasco, whoever the fuck that is. Nobody knows who that is. Hopefully he's nice. Hopefully his family's good. But if we talking basketball, who the fuck is that? Nobody knows who that is. Nobody knows who that is. But if you ask me about this year with the Spurs, I think the Spurs play-in team. They need more, bro. They need more than that, bro. My Bulls are just a poverty. What? My Bulls are just poverty at this point. We didn't get essentially nothing in return. Josh Johnson. Oh, that's your... Oh! Josh Johnson. I don't know. Listen, y'all wasn't going to get nothing in return anyway. Nobody wanted Zach LaVine, bro. Nobody wanted Zach LaVine, bro. Nobody wanted him, bro. You lucky you got off of that contract. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that people was trying to do, get off that contract. Y'all wasn't going to get nothing in return. But if we talking about the trade, bro, listen. I like this trade for the Spurs. But I still don't think they're going to do shit. Wemby is not ready, bro. I understand Wemby looks like an alien and he's everybody's favorite player and he's the new hotness of the NBA right now. Maybe in next year or the year after that, he'll be a legit player ready to win championships. But right now, Wemby's not ready, bro. And De'Aaron Fox is not the guy that's going to push them into any type of contention this year. Everybody else on the team too young. Stephon Castle, he looks crazy. He looks crazy. He looks like he's going to be good. He does look like he's going to be good. But he ain't, if that's your role player, if Stephon Castle is your best role player, you ain't winning no championship, bro. Then you still got Chris Paul who want to slow the game down. He can't run up and down with them boys. That's why I say they should have got rid of Chris Paul. This trade was good for the Spurs, but they should have got rid of Chris Paul. Chris Paul slows the game down too much. The Spurs should be running the Houston type of offense. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, we don't got a shot? Let's throw it to Wemby. Cut off of him. Same way they do with Sengun. Wemby is a willing passer. Oh, throw it to Wemby. Cut off of him. Go to the screen. Set a screen for somebody. Chris Paul ain't trying to do none of that shit. I would give the Spurs a better chance if they would have got rid of Chris Paul. If they would have got rid of Chris Paul at the trade deadline, I would have given them a better chance. Chris Paul slows the game down too much, bro. He slows games down too much. That team is too young to be moving that slow up and down the court. We get it. You're a legend, bro, but you got to get up out of here. CP3, we get it. You was a legend in the game. But you got to get the fuck up out of here, bro. We done with you, bro. You should be coaching. You should be on the bench coaching like Rondo. You should be on the bench coaching like Rondo. We don't want to see you on the court, bro. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Spurs ain't a contender, but shit. I agree. They not a contender, but their team is crazy. Give them 2 years. I'll give Wemby at least 2 more years to contend for a championship. Right now, they just need to build chemistry around this duo. Exactly. They need to put some solid role players and a couple vets next to Wemby, and Wemby will be straight. Wemby got the right head on his shoulders, man. No diddy. He got the right head on his shoulders. He moved the right way. He ain't buddy too much. He respect everybody, but he don't give a fuck about everybody. That's what I like about Wemby. Wemby gonna be good. It's everything else they got to get right around him. Wemby don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. He don't. I expect Wemby to save the All-Star game, actually. I think Wemby gonna get off of that bench and he gonna be blocking shots. He gonna be playing hard. Actually, he don't have to come off the bench because they got this new dumbass format. He ain't even got to come off the bench. They got this new dumbass format where it's just tournament style. This team plays this team, rising stars. Weird shit. A lot of weird shit. I think Wemby is going to save the All-Star game. That's what I like about Wemby. He respect everybody, but he don't give a fuck about nobody. You see what he did to fucking Giannis the other night? He was throwing Giannis shit all over the court. Wemby gonna be good. Wemby say, oh, Giannis, KD, they was my favorite players. But when he play these niggas, he at their neck. That's how it's supposed to be. Wemby like Kobe, bro. Kobe saw his idol Jordan. Wemby saw his idol KD, Giannis. But at the same time, I might be a fan of you, but I'm still going at your neck. I want to test my shit against you because you was the one that I was looking up to. That's what I love about Wemby. He don't give a fuck. I'm kind of biased. I want to see CP3 win a ring on the way out. He gonna win a ring as a coach on the fucking bench, Josh. You want to see Wemby? You want to see CP3 win a ring? He gonna win a ring as a coach. Goddamn. Let them young boys play. Get the fuck out of here. What do you think about the Kings side of the trade? I think the Kings fucking fleeced them, bro. This is a fleece. Look at this. The Kings. Oh, no. Not the Kings side. I'm tripping. The Spurs fleeced the Kings. The Kings side of the trade. Zach LaVine is decent. Listen, I like Zach LaVine. He's decent. But he ain't no playoff player. I think he one of those 82 game players. He's good in the regular season, when it's not a back-to-back and the game's not hard and he had a couple days in between, he give you 40 points. But we talk about playoffs, he can't handle no playoffs, especially in the West. He ain't going to be what Fox is. Fox is a dog. I don't think Zach LaVine's a dog. I think he's a good player. Just like, I think Zach LaVine is just a talented player. He's like goddamn, who could I compare Zach LaVine to? Zach LaVine is like, I'm not saying he's as good, but Zach LaVine is like Tracy McGrady or Vince Carter. They real talented, but when it comes to playoffs and intensity and being and getting physical with you in the playoff, they not that. They not that, bro. They're not. Fox, he's like that. You get physical with him in the playoffs, he gonna fight back. Bro had a fucked up hand last year in the playoffs, getting this shit, and he was still getting his shit off. But I think in the trade, though, the Kings-Bulls trade, the Kings-Bulls-Spurs trade, the Kings got fleeced. They got fleeced. That's all you had to give up to get Zach LaVine, that's all you had to give up for De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard. I might say he top 3 if I really go down the list. Who better than him? Luka, Shea is better than De'Aaron Fox. Who else better than him? Who else better than Fox? Who you want to put over Fox after Luka after Luka and Shea? Who you putting over Fox as a point guard? In the chat, let me know. Anybody in the chat, when it comes to point guards, who's better than Fox besides Luka and Shea? Not in the West. I'm talking about period. Period, who's better than him? I'm not taking Damian Lillard over De'Aaron Fox. Oh, shit, John Morant. Melo, you always catching me, bro. You always catching me. You the only one I be agreeing with in the goddamn comments of my videos. You always catching me, bro. Jalen Brunson? Oh, shit. You know what? I say he top 5. I said you could probably push him to 3. But top 5, maybe. I'm giving Ja Morant. I'm giving you that. Ja Morant, yes. Ja Morant better than De'Aaron Fox. Easy. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Curry. I'm not taking Curry over him right now, bro. I'm not taking Curry over him, bro. No, I'm not. I'm not, bro. It's done for Curry, bro. It's done for Curry. When it comes to point guards, it's only 4. Right now, y'all only name 4 point guards better than De'Aaron Fox. I only agree with 4 of y'all. I'm only agreeing with 4. Shea, Luka, Ja Morant, and maybe Bronson. So he's a top 5 point guard then. I'm not getting Curry. I'm not doing Dame. I'm not doing Garland. Fuck no. Not doing Donovan Mitchell if he's a point guard. Still fuck no. Cade, no. Ben Simmons, no. Yes, Luka's the point guard. What you mean? He the one handling the rock and running the offense, right? He got to be the point guard. Tyrese, hell no. Tyrese is not better than De'Aaron Fox. Get the fuck out of here. No. We counting Luka as a point guard. Yes, he's a point guard. Y'all have only named 4 people who I've agreed with. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard based on all these names y'all put in the chat. So we're going, after consensus, we're going Shea, Luka, Jalen Brunson, and Ja Morant. Only point guards I'm taking over De'Aaron Fox. And that's why I say the Kings got fleeced. Y'all got an old ass, not really old, but y'all got Zach LaVine. You think Zach LaVine's going to replace De'Aaron Fox? Y'all got fucked in this trade, Kings. Y'all got fucked, bro. Who the fuck is City Cisco, bro? Who is that? Nobody knows who that is, bro. I think the Spurs going to be good. Hold on. Go back. Here we go. When I saw this trade go down, the first thing I thought was, oh, the Kings gave up De'Aaron Fox. They at least got Stephon Castle back, right? And Vassell. But at least one of them, I'm thinking at least, oh, they definitely got Stephon Castle and Vassell. That's what my first thoughts. They got Stephon Castle and they got Vassell. Then I looked at the trade. They didn't get neither one of them. They got fucking Zach LaVine and picks. You out of your mind, bro. You would have had to come off of one of them. I'm getting the fucking $200 million contract Zach LaVine, who's never good in the playoffs and always hurt. Zach LaVine, always hurt, never good in the playoffs. For De'Aaron Fox, who's a top 5 point guard in the league, highway robbery. The Kings got robbed way worse than the Mavericks got robbed, for sure. Easily. This was highway robbery. Highway robbery. But look, let's just talk about, I want to talk about Jimmy Butler, bro. Everybody in the chat, we got to talk about Jimmy Butler. Where is it? Because this is something I want to talk about. Where is that one? No. Where's the Jimmy Butler thing? No. I definitely put it in the bookmarks. Where the hell did I put? Where? Okay, I can't find it. But listen. Let's talk about this. Can we talk about the Warriors? People always like to talk about. This is one thing I never liked with the big three of this area. This is the thing I never liked about the big three of this area. People always want to talk about how KD and LeBron James. People always want to talk about how KD and LeBron James always need everybody. They need everybody. LeBron and KD, they need everybody. Steph Curry just plays with his team. You want to know why Steph ain't leave and LeBron and KD had to leave? Because their management wasn't fucked up. Of course you're going to stay on a team where your management is giving you Kevin Durant in the middle of your prime, a player that's better than you. If I was KD and LeBron, I would stay with my team too. If I was KD and LeBron, I would stay with my team too. Listen, Trae Young is not better than De'Aaron Fox. I'm sorry. Stop it. Wemby still needs to stop shooting. Melo, you so right, bro. Wemby definitely need to stop shooting threes. Josh Jones, in fact, I agree. As a Bulls fan, listen, I'm talking about Steph Curry. I'm talking about Steph Curry right now, bro. Everybody in the chat, like the fucking video. Like the video. Consider joining the members. Maybe you can get into the chat. I mean, you can get in. I'm going to put you on the microphone on Discord, man. If you join up. If you join in the members, man. Pay for a membership, maybe. Probably, if you want to. But listen. People always want to talk about how LeBron and goddamn KD always need so much help. Steph Curry always need help too. He only have one year. Steph Curry only have 1 year, if you really being serious, where he proves some shit. If you want to be serious, Steph Curry only have 1 year where he really showed niggas like, I'm really one of them. 1 year. The first year Steph was in the finals, right? Let's talk about it. People always talking about LeBron and KD always need so many help. Let's talk about Steph Curry. How he's the luckiest player in NBA history. One of the luckiest superstars in NBA history. The first finals he ever played in. No Kyrie, no Kevin Love. No Kyrie, no Kevin Love in the first series Steph Curry ever played in. Mr. always just plays for his team. Let me start this over. Listen, the Warriors reportedly check with every all-star player in the league. The Warriors check with every all-star player in the league. Steph Curry, the guy who they always say don't need as much help as LeBron and KD, but look what they're doing. It's just not as publicized. But let's talk about how Steph Curry is one of the luckiest superstars in the history of NBA basketball. First finals he ever played in, 2015? Yes, 2015. This is why he the luckiest superstar of all time. First finals he ever played in, Steph Curry. No Kyrie, no Kevin Love. You win the championship and you're not even the finals MVP. Should you have won it? Maybe. Probably. But at the same time, you didn't separate yourself enough from a role player to win the championship. Imagine if KD or LeBron James in their first finals, the second and third best player get hurt. So imagine if LeBron, his first finals, right? Tony Parker was hurt. Manu Ginobili was hurt. He would have had a chance, right? KD, his first finals against the Miami Heatles. Imagine if KD, his first finals, D-Wade was hurt, Chris Bosh was hurt. He would have won a championship too. So Steph Curry gets credit for winning the ring before KD got there. That's what the fans will tell you. Steph Curry won a ring before KD got there. Motherfucker, KD would have won a ring too if he would have went to the finals against the Heat and goddamn Chris Bosh and D-Wade was hurt. KD would have won a ring too before he went to the Warriors. If he would have went to the finals and D-Wade and Chris Bosh hurt, the second and third best player, the same way Steph Curry did. He got to the finals and the second and third best player was hurt. He would have won the finals too. But they'll use that against KD when it comes to, KD never won anything without Steph Curry. Steph Curry never won anything without KD. Not before. After, yes. But not before. That was a lucky championship ring. Then we get to 2016. Okay, let's talk about 2015. 2015, he plays, no Kyrie, no Kevin Love. He won the championship. Like I said, LeBron and KD could have won the same championship if the first time they went to the finals, the second and third best player was hurt. Let's go to 2016 because now it's even. So Steph Curry gets to prove it this time. Kyrie and Kevin Love, they're healthy. So now let's see if 2015 was a fluke or not. We get to the finals and Steph Curry lays the eggs. Up 3-1 and lose 3 straight games. 2 of them on your home court. 2 of them on your home court, Steph Curry. 2. Now that everything's even, why you don't win now, Steph Curry? It's even in 2016. LeBron got all his people this time. This just shows and proves that Steph Curry got lucky in 2015. And you know what you do after the finals, Steph Curry? You go in the parking lot with Draymond Green and you call Kevin Durant. And then y'all shit on him when he gets to the team after he didn't carry, but he was the main contributor to y'all winning them championships. Does that make sense? Whatsoever? Actually, Magic is the luckiest superstar in NBA history. Actually, Magic is the luckiest superstar ever. He top 5, but he ain't the luckiest. And Melo, you talking about Steph was hurt in that series. I love when y'all bring this up. Because in the series right before the finals, Steph Curry was hurt. He came back against the Portland Trail Blazers. He came back and played. People always like to say in 2016, Steph was hurt. How'd they get up 3-1 if Steph was hurt? If Steph was hurt, how'd they get up 3-1 in 2016? Let me know. In the series before that, when they played Portland, he came back from the injury. He was injured. I don't know why I'm doing the air quotes. I ain't going to do the air quotes. He was injured in 2016. The finals before that, the series before that. And he scored like 40 points. And then he scores another points, I think in overtime or some shit. And he was like, I'm back. I'm back. The series before that against the Portland Trail Blazers. Go look it up. He was screaming on the court after he went off against the Portland Trail Blazers. The series before 2016 when he lost 3-1. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And then he gets to the finals and y'all say he hurt. Stop it, bro. He was not hurt. Only thing was hurt was his feelings after LeBron James and Kyrie Irving ran him down. They ran him down. And if we're being honest, he wasn't even the best player on the team in 2016 finals. Draymond was going to win the fucking finals MVP if we being honest. Draymond had a better series than him in 2016. So even if they would have won that championship when they was up 3-1, he still wouldn't have got the finals MVP. And you know what they do? The year after that, they go get Kevin Durant. Not only do they kneecap the Thunder, they kneecap the whole fucking league. Absolute BS. Stop it. What are you talking about, BS? Combat anything I say. Only thing you be saying, same thing. Oh, that's not true. Oh, this is not true. Tell me how Steph Curry is not the luckiest player, the luckiest superstar in NBA history. Everything has come up roses for this guy, bro. 2016 Steph was better. How was he better, bro? Do you want me to bring up the stats 2016, bro? Draymond was better than him in that series. Game 7, Draymond had a triple-double. He showed up. Steph didn't. Draymond showed up in that series. Do you want to see it? 2016 NBA Finals. Do you want to see it? Unreal flashbacks. Do you want to see it? Let's go to Game 7. Let's see who showed up and who didn't show up. Where we at? This is Game 7. Draymond had 32, 9, and 15. Unreal flashbacks. This is Game 7. 32, 9, and 15. Look what Steph did. 17 points. Unreal flashbacks. Are you watching this? How was Steph better? If they would have won this series and they would have won Game 7, Draymond would have been the Finals MVP. Are you looking at the same stats I'm looking at right now? Draymond, 32, 9, and 15. Steph Curry, 6 for 19, 17 points. Not only was LeBron James and Kyrie Irving better than Steph Curry, not only were they both better than Steph Curry, Draymond was also better than him. And let's talk about it for the series. Let's do the whole series. Unreal flashbacks. This sound like Steph Curry, your favorite player. Sound like Steph Curry, your favorite player. For the series, we got Steph Curry. Hopefully he played well, 22, 5, and 4. Draymond, 16, 10, and 6. I like those stats better than him. So not only was Steph Curry 22, 5, and 4 not better than Draymond, a player on his own team, he wasn't even better than the second best player on the Cavs team, which was Kyrie. Kyrie, 27, 4, and 4. As the second best player on the team, he was averaging 27 points. Steph Curry was not even the third best player on the floor. Kyrie was better. LeBron was better. Draymond was better. Exactly, Melo. Man averaged more turnovers than assists. Unreal flashbacks. Where you at? Now you hiding in the chat. Kyrie did this as a second option, 27 points. Steph Curry averaged 22 points as the first option. Make it make sense, bro. So now we done with Unreal flashbacks because he don't like to listen. Let's go back to the Warriors. I don't like when people do the LeBron and KD always need more help. Steph Curry, outside of the 1 year 2022, outside of the 1 year 2022, Steph Curry was amazing 2022, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna give Steph Curry his flowers when it comes to I think that was 2022 when he won that championship over Boston. He was amazing. I'm not gonna take that away from him. That was his crowning achievement. But as a hooper, I know this is another thing that people like to say. It goes LeBron, Steph, then KD, third place. In my opinion, I think when it's talking about just pure basketball, I think KD is the best out of all three. Steph Curry, even if you want to put LeBron first, I'm going to let you have it. You like LeBron, you like LeBron. I will never, in life, in the next life, in hell when I'm there, put Steph Curry over Kevin Durant. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because as a basketball player and as a hooper, if you ever played basketball before and it's two dominant hoopers on the team, the player who defers to the other player is not better than that player. Can I give you an example? D-Wade, you defer to LeBron. You are not better than him. You're not better than him. Jamal Murray, you defer to Jokic. You're not better than him. Chris Middleton, you defer to Giannis. You're not better than him. You're not. Any player who plays with another dominant player and you start deferring, you start letting them shoot the big shots and letting them do shine in all the big moments, you're not better than them. Steph Curry, I seen you and KD. Steph Curry, I seen you and KD on the same team. Steph Curry, I seen you and KD on the same team. You let KD take all the big shots. I seen in game 3, KD clap in his hands. Give me the ball. You give it to KD and he shoot the iconic left wing shot. 2 years in a row. Why you standing in the corner? You not better than him. Any player who defers to another player, you're not better than him. And I'm talking about prime, Melo. I know people was going to try to bring this up. Kobe and Shaq. Did Kobe defer to Shaq? First of all, I'm talking about Steph Curry and KD. They're in the peak of their primes. So it's a little different than Kobe and Shaq. Shaq was already 28 years old and Kobe 21 when they started winning championships. It's a big difference. But even in that difference, when it came to winning time and create your own shot and go get a bucket, Kobe was still doing that at 21 years old. At 21 years old. But when we talk about KD and Steph Curry, I seen both of y'all in y'all absolute prime. KD and Steph Curry. I seen both of y'all in y'all absolute prime. I saw one player defer to the other player. So I know that player is better. Anybody who's ever played basketball, they know. I agree with you, Josh. Josh, I agree with you. Kobe was better. I mean, Shaq was better in 01 and 02. Kobe was 20 and 21 years old. Of course, Shaq would be better. Bro, let's go to it. 2000 NBA Finals. 2000 NBA Finals. Kobe is 21 years old, bro. We got to be fair and we got to be honest. I'm talking about in their prime, Steph Curry and KD. Steph deferred to KD to make all the big shots. That's why I'm putting KD over him. They're in their absolute prime and he's deferring, bro. Anybody who hoops knows this. This is 2000 NBA Finals. Kobe is 21. Shaq is 27. He's supposed to be better. Shaq just got to his prime when they started winning championships. Shaq is supposed to be better. He's 6 years older. See this finals? He's averaging 30 points. Kobe at 15. But let's go. But it didn't take Kobe too long now. Because the 2001 finals, the absolute next year, 24, 33. And then we go to the last one. Kobe is holding his own, bro. And this is a young Kobe with a 29-year-old superstar at 23. This is Kobe right now, younger than Luka, younger than Shea, younger than Ant Edwards, still holding his own with a Shaquille O'Neal at 29 years old. He ain't waning in the wings. Was Shaq better than him in these early years? Yes, Shaq was better than him. Shaq was better than Kobe, but Kobe was young. Shaq was in his prime. It's a difference, bro. We gotta add context. But I know we only add context to people that we like. I always say that. That's my saying. We only add context to people we like. To people we like. Like, take the 2016 finals. Take the 2015 finals. Some people will be like, oh, Steph Curry, He beat LeBron. If this is why I say people only add contests to stuff that they like, to people and stuff that they like. Take the 2015 finals. People will say Steph Curry beat LeBron and they won a championship without KD in 2015. So what do you talk about? Steph Curry needed KD. They beat LeBron without KD. If you're on Steph's side. But if you're on LeBron's side, you'll say, whoa. Kyrie wasn't there. Kevin Love wasn't there. That's why they won a championship. Steph Curry didn't, quote unquote, beat LeBron without KD. No Kyrie, no Kevin Love. Stop it. Like, we need to add some context. That one finals, you can flip it either way depending on who you like. That one finals, you can flip it either way depending on who you like. Well, Shaq was also very flawed as a player. He was. Shaq was flawed as a player. He couldn't make free throws. And he didn't really have a crazy post game. Especially when he got too big. He started weighing 400 fucking pounds. He definitely was. Shaquille O'Neal. That's why listen, it's going to take a lot for me. Hold on. KD was overkill in my opinion. But was he though? Let's be honest. Let's be honest about something when it comes to the Warriors versus. Can we be honest about something? Chat. Can we be honest about something when it came to KD on the Warriors? I'm going to start this as a video. Because I'm going to put this on my YouTube for a lot of y'all to comment on. Can we be honest about the 2017 Cavaliers versus Warriors finals? Can we be honest about the 2017 NBA finals between the Cavs and the Warriors? KD's first year in Golden State. Can we be honest about what was actually going on? First, I want to say this. Did the Warriors win 4-1? Yes. But we can talk about the lead up to this where people was talking about the Cavs was going to beat them. I heard so many people saying the Cavs still going to beat them. The Cavs still going to beat them. They're going to beat them 4-1, Nick Wright. They might sweep them, Nick Wright. I remember Christmas Day game when Kyrie hit that game winner over Klay Thompson, the turnaround fadeaway on the short baseline. On the short baseline in that mid-range area. Kyrie hit that game winner on them on Christmas, and they was like, this is going to be a good series. Then let's fast forward to the playoffs. And we fast forward to the playoffs, right? Hold on. We fast forward to the playoffs in 2012. The Cavs swept every single body in the East. The Cavs swept everybody in the East. And the Warriors swept everybody in the West. The Cavs wasn't no chump. And then let's get down. KD was deserving of that finals. Can't debunk that. I've never taken anything Nick Wright said seriously. No one does, bro. I'm just saying, it's a lot of people who are saying he was going to. I heard a lot on ESPN about, this is going to be a good series when it comes in May. But let's get to this point. Golden State beat Cleveland 4-1. But let's have a breakdown of what happened actually. KD, right? KD, 35 a game. He played out of his mind in 2017 finals. 35 a game from KD, right? 26 from Steph. 16 from Klay. 11 from Draymond. Right? Let's go to the Cavs. 34 from LeBron. 34. So KD and LeBron, they wash each other out. Kyrie averages 29, 4, and 4. 29, 4, and 4. He averages more points than Steph Curry in that finals. Was it that lopsided? Actually, Kyrie averages more points than Steph Curry did in that finals. Let's go to the third best player. Kevin Love, 16 and 11. That's a big double-double from your third option, 16 and 11. Klay Thompson, 16 and 4. Klay Thompson, 16 and 4. Was it really that lopsided? Let's continue. J.R. Smith averaged 11 points as the fourth option. Right? 2017 finals. Draymond Green. Hold on, wrong. Draymond Green as the fourth option. 11 points. Is it really that lopsided? Can we be honest with ourselves? Or just because they made it look like that, we want to say it was lopsided? A lot of people going into this series did not think it was going to be a 4-1 or a 4-0 sweep. No one thought it was going to be that lopsided. No one did. As I was saying, KD, 35 a game. LeBron. KD, 35 a game. LeBron, 34 a game. Kyrie, 29 points per game. Steph Curry, 27 points per game, 26 points per game. Klay Thompson, third option, 16 points per game. Kevin Love, third option, 16 points per game. Draymond Green, 11 points per game, fourth option. J.R. Smith, 11 points per game, fourth option. Was it really that lopsided, the 2017 NBA Finals? Or did one team just smack the shit out of another team because they knew how to play better? Come on, bro. Let's be honest. We want to say it was lopsided just to make ourselves feel better. But a lot of people going into that series did not have it being a smackdown like this. No one did. The series was basically close, bro. Everything was even. Just one team made the plays. One team did what they were supposed to do and another team couldn't. I've never taken anything. But the East was garbage in 2016. The only comes the Warriors truly had was the Spurs before Kawhi got hurt. If you remember, they were down 26 to the Spurs. I don't know. I think the Cavs were going to win a game, and I was wrong. I don't know. I didn't think the Cavs were going to win. We're going to win a game, and I was wrong. Bro, this is the difference, bro. We can't just have this revisionist history, bro. I don't like the revisionist history. The 2017 finals with KD's first year there was not a wash. Nobody thought it was gonna be a sweep. I'm telling you, bro. Go back and look at all the YouTubes from First Take to FS1 with Skip and Shannon and all these guys, ESPN. They did not think the 2017 finals was gonna be lopsided. No one did. Until KD started smacking the shit out of them. It was not a lopsided series. It's just one team had better execution and another team did not. Go Heat. Charlie, get out of here. Charles, get out of here, bro. We don't want to hear about no Heat. Don't trust me. I'm about to get to Jimmy Butler. Charlie. Get ready. Give me about 2 minutes. Nah, I genuinely didn't know people thought otherwise. Bro, you want me to bring up the videos, bro? Do you want me to bring up the videos? Because I'll bring up the videos. 2017 NBA Finals. Predictions. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. No, you are misunderstanding. I knew people thought it was going to be close. I just didn't think it. Don't try to cop no please, bro. You lucky. I'm gonna bring it up next series when I'm gonna bring all the video evidence to you. But let's get to the next thing, bro. We already talked about Steph Curry, luckiest superstar in NBA history. I don't care what anybody says. Lucky even in the unlucky stuff. That's the thing I'm talking about with Steph Curry. Even when in the unlucky stuff, he was lucky in the NBA. He gets ankle injuries, so they give him a bad contract, which the bad contract allows Steph Curry to get Kevin Durant because he was on a bad contract because his ankles was fucked up. Even that was lucky for him. Even the injuries was lucky for Steph Curry because it allowed them to get Kevin Durant. Like, Steph, we get it, bro. I don't want to shit on you too much. Even though I don't think I'm shitting on you. I want to talk about Jimmy Butler, though. I want to talk about Jimmy Butler. Where is it? 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 There's something about Jimmy that I want to talk about, bro. Where is it? Michael Jordan, get your sons together, bro. That's one thing LeBron doing better than Michael Jordan. His sons are way better. His sons are way better at life. His sons are way better at life than Michael Jordan's sons. LeBron, you doing that right. The sons are trash, bro. Jimmy Butler, where is it that I want to talk about, man? I just had it. I don't know why I didn't bookmark it. Where's that Jimmy Butler report? Jimmy Butler. Don't worry, Charles. I'm about to get to you right now. Where is this shit, bro? Here we go. Jimmy Butler has essentially blocked multiple trades that would have paid him. Jimmy Butler has essentially blocked multiple trades that would have paid him on contending teams. Butler's obsession with getting to Pheonix is bizarrely admirable. He has torched the relationship with the Heat and hurt the team's season. He also blocked trade options that would be good fits, where he could have potentially gotten paid on a contender. Jimmy Butler, I want to say this about Jimmy Butler. Everybody, Charlie, this for you. Wait, Jimmy to the Suns ain't doing nothing, but Jimmy doesn't seem to get it. Jimmy punching the wall at home, watching all these trades. Jimmy ain't worried about none of this shit, bro. Let's be honest. All right, this is what I want to talk about, Charles. Jimmy Butler, I need you to understand something. Jimmy. You blocking all these trades like you goddamn prime Kobe Bryant. You only want to go to Pheonix. Pheonix can't get you. Jimmy, listen. Pheonix cannot get you. Bradley Beal is fucking everything up. He wants to stay even though he's trash. Trash can. He cannot play with these guys. He can't. But he still insists on staying on the team because his family. Bro, Bradley Beal, release the no trade clause. Why do you want to stay in a place where nobody wants you? Bradley Beal, they don't want you there. That's why the trade's not happening. You keep talking about, oh, I'm not gonna release my trade because my family. What nigga want to stay in a place where nobody wants them? Have some self-esteem and some pride, Bradley Beal. Have some self-esteem and some pride, Bradley Beal. They don't want you. What you talking about? You're not gonna give your no trade up for. You want to stay in a place that don't want you? And Jimmy Butler, bro, just go to Memphis, bro. I don't know why you so obsessed with trying to go to Phoenix. It's not gonna happen. It's not. And let's just think about it from a scheme standpoint of basketball. Let's think about it from that. First, you and KD basically the same position, but you shorter. So you're going to have Tyus Jones, 6'2 point guard, 6'1 point guard. 6'1 point guard. Devin Booker, 6'5 shooting guard. You, 6'6 3-man. KD, 7'4" man who's really a 2 guard. Because he don't really rebound that much. So you got all these guys playing the 4 positions where they don't really play defense like that except Jimmy. Jimmy plays defense. All these small ass players and then a big who is Nick Richards or whatever his name is, the Richards dude who's the rebounder. You're relying too much on this big dude, bro. He's too young and he's not that developed enough for y'all to be relying on him. Phoenix Suns. Even if it were to happen, it's not going to work. I think it could work, Melo. I think it could work, but I think it's just too old. That's my whole thing with Phoenix. These teams are too old right now. All the teams are too old. I think that with Phoenix, when we talking about Houston, we talking about, this is the problem with Phoenix. When we talking about Houston, Memphis, OKC, all the teams that are ahead of them in the standings right now, they're all young teams. Phoenix can't run up and down. KD cannot run up and down anymore, bro. Tyus Young older. Tyus Jones is older. Jimmy Butler is older. All these guys, bro, it's like, y'all, the NBA is a young man's league now, bro. They're not running up and down with a man Thompson no more. None of these dudes. None of these dudes are running up and down with Memphis. I think Memphis spanked the shit out of Phoenix, even with Jimmy Butler. I think Houston spanked the shit out of Phoenix, even with Jimmy Butler. I think OKC spanked the shit out of Jesus. I think OKC spanked the shit out of Phoenix, even with Jimmy Butler, because they're just too young. Sometimes youth just takes over, bro. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. I explain why it won't work. Listen, anything can happen in the playoffs. The caveat to that, Melo, I'm going to give both sides always because, that's what I do. The only caveat I have to that is because experience is the ultimate equalizer when it comes to playoffs. You got a guy like KD, a guy like Devin Booker, and a guy like Jimmy Butler on the team. Those are a lot of people. Those are a lot of people who have a lot of experience in big time moments. Those are a lot of people who have a lot of experience in big time moments. And when it comes to the playoffs, when you zeroed in on one team and one game plan and I'm going to do this to stop this person and stop this with this person. That's a great equalizer. Experience is always the great equalizer when it comes to playoffs. We thought OKC was going to be good in the playoffs. They were until they met an experienced team like Dallas with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. They was the number 1 seed in the regular season. Then they met players with playoff experience. Right? And then you got Denver. Denver went far, right? What Denver was that? Denver lost to Ant Edwards in Minnesota. Rudy had some experience. Mike Conley had some experience. They was just on a little tear though. But at the same time, what happened when they played? When Luka, same thing. Luka and Kyrie versus Ant Edwards. What happened? The players with the most experience won the series. That's what I'm saying. That's the only equalizer I got, Melo. When you have experienced players in the playoffs, they can override that youth shit, that up and down shit. Jimmy, Katie, and Book make too much money for them to get a good big. I agree. Richards is good though. See, my pet peeve about team is if you ain't top 5 in defense. That's what's gonna be. If you're not top 5 in defense, you're not winning no championship. Top 5 is a little stretch. Top 10, you decent. Top 12, you got a chance. Sometimes when you have an older team, you can slow the pace down and get the young boys to play your pace. You can make up for a lack of defense. As long as you stop these young teams from going up and down on you in the playoffs, you'll be decent. But Jimmy, we back to talk about Jimmy. Jimmy Butler, stop moving like you prime Kobe, prime LeBron, prime KD. You're not that guy. You telling all these teams that want to give you an extension like the Warriors and Memphis and Milwaukee. You telling all these teams that you're not going to play for them. You telling all these teams that you're not going to play for them. This is not going to work out in your favor, my boy. It's not. What is that? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I'm tripping. It's not going to work out in your favor, bro. Jimmy, go to whoever wants you or whoever needs you. Raptors fan recently started booing the United States national anthem due to Trump's comments about the country. Miles Bridges in the New Jersey train. For the next 2 years, I think Dallas won. I agree, Shaq. Chris Middleton, that ain't gonna move nobody. Let's talk about this. Weak ass Suns. Weak ass Suns. Weak ass Suns. Breaking. There's increasing belief the Suns could move Kevin Durant if they're not able to trade for Jimmy Butler. Suns. This is why nobody trusts these teams. Hold on. Before I get to this, let's see the chat. And wondering, Jimmy is delusional. He's 35. Get the bag and shut up. Miles Bridges trying to jollo ball. Hey, Miles Bridges been rapping before Jello, bro. Stop disrespecting him, bro. Stop disrespecting Jello Ball. I mean Miles Bridges, bro. He was already doing his NBA rap shit. But back to this story. Breaking. There's increasing belief that the Suns could move on from Kevin Durant if they're not able to trade for Jimmy Butler. Suns, I need y'all to understand something. At this point, blow it up. 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 It's over. Send KD to the Spurs, to OKC, or to the Boston Celtics. If I'm Boston, I'm trading Jaylen Brown for KD right now, straight up. Who says no? Who says no in the trade? If I'm Boston, I'm trading for KD straight up for Jaylen Brown. Who says no? If I'm OKC, I'm trading Isaiah Hartenstein. Not Hartenstein. I'm trading. Who I'm trading? I'm trading all my draft picks and I'm getting KD. That's a fact. That's a fact, Josh. The minute they got Bradley Beal, it was over, bro. You can have 3 guys who do the same shit on one team. Bradley Beal is the Walmart version of Devin Booker. And Devin Booker is the Walmart version of KD. They got 2 great value players of the same player on the same team. It made no sense as soon as they did it. They should have traded Chris Paul to get size, not another player who does the same shit that Devin Booker does, but worse. It never made sense. He does the same shit that Devin Booker does, but worse, and he plays worse defense. Make it make sense, and he's shorter. I think the Suns need to blow it up. Trade everything except Devin Booker and rebuild. KD can get you draft picks. Bradley Beal, you might have to eat that contract. But Nurkic, expiring contract, you can trade him and get probably a couple of picks. Trade everything. Nah, OKC shouldn't give up any players for KD from the main guys. If I'm OKC and you want Jalen Williams and some picks, I'm giving them up. I understand what you're saying, Melo. Maybe them guys going to be good in the future, but I know what KD is right now. He's 27 a game. KD is still 27 a game. And we know he can perform in the playoffs. You don't know that about Jalen Williams or Isaiah Joe or Chet Holmgren or Isaiah Hartenstein. You don't know that about none of those guys. But I know that about Kevin Durant. That's the difference. I'm taking KD over Jalen Williams, bro. Easy. But like I was saying, they should have traded Chris Paul and got a big, any big. Any big and any point guard off the street. Campaign, any point guard would have been good for them. Tyus Jones has been perfect for them. Tyus Jones has been perfect for them. But I think the Suns should blow it up. Suns should blow it up. It's y'all just digging yourself in a deeper and deeper hole. And we really think, how old is Booker? Booker is, shit, I don't know. How old is Booker? How old is Devin Booker? Bro, 28. Just turned 28. But let's think about it from let's think about it from the Suns' perspective, though. This is what the Suns got to be thinking right now. Just 4 years ago, we was in the finals. We was in the finals. As the Suns, you could think 4 years ago we was in the finals. We trade for KD, great move. First year with KD, everything looks great. Everything looks great. We got to 2-2 with the team that was going to win the finals. Chris Paul was leading point guard. He was managing everything for us. No team took Denver to won 2 games off of Denver that year, except the Suns. There was 2-2. Chris Paul pulls his hamstring again. It seems like every time Chris Paul about to do something great, something fucks up with him. You tied 2-2. You tied 2-2 with the Denver Nuggets. Chris Paul pulls his hamstring. The next year, you don't want to bring him back. You trade for Bradley Beal thinking, I'm getting a younger player at the same amount of money, and it's going to be this free-flowing, pass it, scorers everywhere type team, and we're going to be able to compete. Not knowing that when Bradley Beal comes here, he came here because he's retiring. Bradley Beal came to the Suns to retire. He barely plays any games. He and KD always hurt. So you trade Chris Paul for another player that's injury prone when you was just in the finals. You had Devin Booker, a young rising star, and you fucked it all up by making all these dumbass moves. You never had a good big. DeAndre Ayton ran Monty Williams out of the place because he hated him. He don't give no effort, no anything. It was terrible from the beginning. You don't know how whoever's running the Phoenix Suns, I think it's James Jones, you're doing a horrible job. This is the first time they ever had a true big next to them that can actually catch lobs. Yusuf Nurkic, one of the worst, I tell you. If you ever want to see one of the worst big men play basketball in the NBA, watch a full game with Yusuf Nurkic starting. This dude is fucking terrible. He tries passes that he should never try. He tries dribble moves that he should never try. He tries post moves that he should never try. He tried to thread the needle on passes. This dude is terrible. Terrible. The Phoenix Suns has destroyed their franchise. Phoenix Suns destroyed their franchise. The KD move was understandable, but everything since then has been terrible. It's been terrible. The Suns are known to covet Draymond Green with Golden. Oh my Jesus. The Suns, y'all need to stop. Draymond Green is a player that the Suns will covet in trade talks with the Warriors. In exploratory conversations, the Warriors have only been met with an exorbitant asking price and theoretical structures. Essentially, everything of the future value, considering the tricky spot the Suns seem to find themselves in. League sources say four-time All-Star forward Draymond Green, who has established himself as a fellow Michigan alum and Suns owner with Matt Ispia, is among the Warriors players Phoenix is known to covet. If you trade KD for Draymond Green, everybody should get fired. The Mavericks have dreams of adding Kevin Durant next to Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. Okay, Mavericks, calm down. Well, y'all not getting all of that. Why do the Lakers have the third best odds to win the West? They didn't get better. If the Suns get Draymond, just Thanos snap them out of the NBA. They got a dispute. My whole thing is the Warriors want KD. So if you trading Draymond for KD, everybody on the Suns should get fired. If you trade Draymond Green for Kevin Durant, everybody on the Suns should get fired. All of them. And I don't know why. The Lakers would trade definitely insider trading. I don't know why the Lakers have the third best odds. The Lakers having the third best odds to win a championship is insane to me. Insane. AD for Luka was wild. KD for Draymond, not even somehow. KD for Draymond, not even someone on meth would do that. Exactly. Drexler Glover. My dude speaking in French right here, man. I got to put it in a Google Translate. I got to put it in a Google Translate, my boy. I got to put you in a Google Translate to see what you're talking about, my boy. My boy Yavi. French to English. Let me see what you're talking about, my boy. Because I'm lost. It's Spanish? That's not Spanish, but oh, you know what? You might be right. You're not in the wrong stream, man. Let him be emergency. It's Spanish, my dog. Listen, I don't know, bro. I seen the dead and I seen the fin. First of all, the fin I never seen in Spanish before, and I know a little bit of Spanish. But Chiefs fan, listen, if he a Chiefs fan, he need to get up out of here. Any Chiefs fans, get out of here until after the Super Bowl. Anybody who's a Chiefs fan, get the fuck out of here until after the Super Bowl. Because I know you see back here, you see my Eagles, and you see my guy, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. Everything is Eagles here. Everything. You see this? Everything is Eagles here. Even my keychain. Everything is Eagles here. If you ain't rocking with the Eagles, get the fuck out of here. Anybody who's a Chiefs fan, I don't want to see nothing Chiefs related in the fucking chat. Clint, what's up, Clint? Anybody who's Chiefs, get out. I understand French. That's not French. Okay, bro, you might be right. This dude came in here expressly to attack the Eagles fan. That's what it looked like, bro. Yavi, you a Chiefs fan? You got to get out, bro. I'm not dealing with no Chiefs fans until after the Super Bowl. Let's listen to this real quick. It seems interesting.
Spoken to various teams now around the league who have absolutely confirmed and told me that the Suns are willing to listen to calls on Kevin Durant right now. They are still suggesting and signaling and messaging that the Suns don't have interest in parting with him, but a lot can change between now and the next 46 hours.
Suns, the Suns are just I think the Suns are one of the most terrible organizations of all time. I heard the Eagles have low T. Hey, Clint, you got 3 seconds to apologize, Clint. You got 3 seconds to apologize or you getting timed out of the chat. It will be no Eagles disrespect whatsoever going on in the chat. Three things that can't get to. There's 3 things that will not be disrespected in my chat. And that's the Eagles, Kevin Durant, and Kobe Bryant. You can disrespect anybody else. Anybody else can be disrespected. I will let it go. But the Eagles, Kevin Durant, and goddamn Kobe Bryant will not be disrespected. 3 chat rules. It's like iRobot. What about the Cowboys? The Cowboys, first of all, fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys. Anybody, first of all, it's nothing worse. It's nothing I hate more than the Cowboys. Nothing I hate more than the Cowboys. Nah, MJ as a player for me. Listen, you like MJ, I like Kobe. It is what it is. And I'm not saying MJ ain't the best ever. I'm just saying Kobe my era. 1v1. If there was ever a 1v1 king of the hill, MJ, Kobe, and KD, and KD gonna win it. If it was a 1v1 tournament with MJ, Kobe, and KD, who y'all think winning? Put it in the chat. 1v1 tournament, MJ, Kobe, KD, who winning? Who y'all think winning that? Prime directors, as an owner, GM, and father, go ahead. I won't argue with you about this. Victor, why you saying pause for, bro? What you pausing for? I got MJ, but I like all three of them. You think MJ gonna beat KD in a 1v1? You really think MJ can beat KD in a 1v1? He might beat Kobe because they the same size, but ain't nobody in history beating KD 1v1. Especially if we talking pro 1v1, where you only get three dribbles in a pro. A pro 1v1, you only get 3 dribbles. Ain't nobody beating KD in that. Let's keep going. Breaking. Joel Embiid is back tonight. He must not be playing Denver. If Embiid is back tonight, he must not be playing Denver. I don't know who they playing, but it's definitely not Denver. Joel Embiid is one of the biggest what-if stories of all time. If we talking from a pure talent, physical ability, standpoint, skill for skill, attribute for attribute, height for height, physical quality for physical quality, who's better than Joel Embiid? Like, can you name 5 players more talented, skill for skill, height for height? Like, this guy is amazing. Except when the playoffs come around, he started to fold. KD can't guard MJ. MJ can't do much with KD. Listen, KD will have a better chance, better time of guarding MJ than MJ have of guarding KD. KD will have more of his way with MJ than MJ will have his way with KD. You got to remember, KD is 7 foot. And if we talking about prime when KD, not this KD, because a lot of people get shit twisted like KD was never a player before he went to Golden State. Go back and look how KD was moving when he was in OKC the first time. How quick he was, his footwork, how quick he was dunking, how he was dunking on every center in the league when he was in OKC. Y'all getting KD fucked up. 2011 to 2014, KD was different. KD 2011 to 2014 was different. And plus, KD would just shoot over MJ every single time, so I don't get how MJ would even beat KD in a 1v1. Yeah, but he always injured. Bro, we saying prime for prime, bro. No one cares about the injury when we talk about prime for prime 1v1. I don't like him purely off his behavior and attitude. That's the difference between me and you, my boy. When it comes to basketball players, I don't care what they do outside of the court. Oh, you talking about Embiid? Oh, you talking about Embiid? Okay. Yo, the Mavs are the Nets 2.0 if the Mavs get KD. If the Mavs get KD, they're winning the fucking championship, bro. I'm sorry to say it. If the Mavs get KD, they're winning the championship. Joel Embiid, I like KD. Okay. I thought you was breaking one of the 3 laws of chat. Emergency. I thought you was breaking one of the 3 laws of chat. But I agree with you, Carson. If the Mavs if the Mavs get Kevin Durant, they're winning championship. I know you're saying that the Mavs might be the next 2.0 if they get KD, but they will win the championship if they do. I already like the Mavs to win the championship right now as we speak. But if the Mavs get KD, it's over. League sources says the Dallas Mavericks, fresh off of their Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis swap that sent shockwaves through the association, have dreams of adding Kevin Durant to their Davis-Kyrie-led group. While the likelihood of Dallas pulling this off now appears unlikely, the mere idea... Who wrote this shit, bro? Y'all trying to be so fucking goddamn language shit. The mere idea of Durant joining Dallas star-studded group sheds new light on the thinking of Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison after he was roundly ridiculed for the Doncic deal. Hey, listen. Listen. If the Mavs pull off a trade where they get Kevin Durant and still have Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis on the team, the Mavs are winning the fucking championship. Can you imagine Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and Kevin Durant on the same team? They're going to wipe through the playoffs. And we got to think about who we talking about when we talking about with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant can play on any team and always be good. Kevin Durant is not like these other superstars like Luka or a Trae Young or who else? James Harden or a LeBron. Kevin Durant doesn't need to change anything on your team. You just drop him in and you know what he's going to give you? 25 points at least and blocking shots. And he's going to get you 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Any team he will do that on. It don't matter. Any team in NBA history, he's going to give you 25, 5, and 5, and he's going to block shots. On any team, and you don't have to change anything in your offense, anything in your whole system. You just drop him in, and he's going to do that for you. I know people hating on Nico Harrison right now. And Mavs fans want to, Luigi him, if you know what I mean. But if he can pull off a trade where he get Kevin Durant and still have Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving on the team and they stay healthy, they're going to forgive him because they're going to win a championship. Yeah, but who would the Mavs trade for KD? That's my thing. That's why I said if he could pull off a trade and still have Kyrie and Kyrie and AD, they're going to forgive him, bro. It'll be like the Luka trade never happened. Because they're winning the championship this year if they get KD without having to give up one of those two. So you're not worried about the Mavs trading their young players and basically trading away their depth for their depth. The Mavericks won't have a bench. Listen, Carson, you make a good point. But this is my only thing. I think if the Mavs are able to trade everything except Kyrie, as long as the Mavs keep Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Gafford, and Lively, I would trade everything else. I'll fill the rest of the roster with G League players. If you can keep Kyrie, AD, Lively, and Gafford, I'm trading everything else. You can have everything else. Because you're going to be big enough and young enough to play. Because Gafford is still young. AD is still that guy when it comes on the defensive end. And he can give you 25 points a game. Kyrie is going to do Kyrie things. And then you got 2 rim protectors behind him. Lively would have to go. Why would he have to go, bro? Why would he have to go? Give up Clay contract, give up PJ Washington contract. And then you can fit the contract right there. That's it. That's all you need. KD contract, PJ Washington contract. And some other little filler, and then everybody else can go. There will be no way. I don't think it's a way, but I'm just saying. This is what they're saying, and this is what they're saying. They're saying that they could put Kevin Durant next to Luka, and next to Kyrie and Anthony Davis. So however they do it, do it. As long as you keep one of those big men too. Like, keep Gafford. Keep Lively. Everything else, trade them. If I'm the Mavericks, because you're winning the championship if you do this. Dallas. I'm telling the Dallas fans right now, this is how I'm going to sign off on this part of the video. Nico Harris. That's your name? Nico Harrison. If you're able to pull off a trade where you get to keep Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and either Gafford or Lively, the Mavs fans will forgive you for the Luka trade. Because you want to know why? You're going to win the championship. If there's any possible way that you can pull that off, you would be goddamn, what's his name in OKC? Sam Presti 2.0. If you could pull off a trade where you get to keep all three of these guys. Then they will forget because you will win the championship. Mavs fans will take the caskets back. They will take the jerseys back from the dirt statue, and they will forgive you. They will be back at your feet. Because that would be insane. The Phoenix Suns are working to complete a Yusuf Nurkic for Jonas Valanciunas trade. That would be a perfect trade for them. Nico Harrison going from villain to hero in 48 hours. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts, facts, facts. Bro, nobody care about Brandon Ingram. Cleveland Cavaliers showing, okay, we don't want to hear about role players. The Lakers are showing interest in Nikola Vucevic. Dennis Schroeder. No one cares about Dennis Schroeder. I want to talk about this, though. This is where I get frustrated. On this channel, on my YouTube channel, you can always see I always sway on the side of the players. But these are the type of things that always frustrates me with these NBA players. Guys like Dennis Schroeder. Listen to this. Dennis Schroeder compares the NBA trade deadline. Damn, I can't even talk. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm from the country. So leave me alone, man. I can't talk that well. This is what frustrates me about NBA players. They always taking shit to the extreme. Him and Draymond are good at this. Same way he told KD before the Olympics, oh, we've been together for 10 years. It wasn't him. It was Fournier. But he said it too. Oh, the NBA, the USA only have talent. We have skill and talent. And then he get mad when KD talks shit back to him. Bro, like, you're not that important. But this is the shit that irritates me about NBA players. I always lean towards the NBA players over the ownership because NBA players got like 12 to 15 years to make as much money as they can, and then they have to live off of the rest of their fucking life. But Dennis Schroeder, this is what he says. Dennis Schroeder compares the NBA trade deadline to slavery. It's like modern slavery. It's modern slavery at the end of the day. Everybody can decide where you're going, even if you have a contract. Yeah, of course, we make a lot of money and we can feed our families. But at the end of the day, you're not coming to work tomorrow. You're going to be over there. They can decide that. They got to change that a little bit. No, they don't. Dennis Schroeder, you get paid $1 million to play a kid's game. They don't have to change shit. Before you got to the NBA, Dennis Schroeder, they've been doing this. It doesn't hurt anybody. You act like they take you into the back room and they fucking brand you with a hot iron that says Golden State on your fucking ass cheek. They don't do none of that. You acting like they taking you into a back room and whipping you with a whip. I hate when millionaires compare any fucking thing to slavery. I hate when anybody compare anything to slavery, especially some shit you getting paid for. Slaves were not paid. Slaves were not paid. I don't know if they taught you that shit in Germany or wherever the fuck you from overseas, but slaves were not paid. I hate when people try to compare our ancestors to us just because we don't like what's happening in our job and our situations. I hate it. Y'all are not slaves, bro. Stop comparing shit to slavery because it's not nearly the same thing. They was getting beaten, abused, R-word, taken advantage of, assaulted, all of that shit. And then y'all come making $5-6 million a year and getting mad because you got traded and comparing it to slavery. You still getting $5 million, whatever the fuck you getting paid this year. You still get to move how you want to move, and you only get to work 6-7 months out of the year. And after that, you get to be on vacation and go wherever you want. You get to do anything you want in the world. And you compare it to slavery just because it hurts your feelings when you get traded. How about you be a better player and they won't trade your bum ass? How about that, Dennis Schroeder? Since you want to compare the shit to slavery, how about be a better player so you don't have to be getting bounced around the league everywhere? Isaiah Thomas, who keeps trying to get back in the league, and he's in the G League, and he's overseas, and he's in China, he would love to take your spot of getting traded everywhere and still be in the NBA. Stop comparing shit to slavery, millionaires. I hate it. Y'all get a little money and y'all think y'all smart and shit. Anybody who got money think they smart. Y'all not smart, bro. Y'all dumb. Really dumb for real. I hate when players and millionaires and celebrities compare their situation to slavery. It's not close to slavery. Compare that shit to making a bad business deal. You knew when you signed the contract as a rookie, you could get traded anywhere. If you was a good player, you can get a no trade clause. How about be good enough to get a no trade clause? Y'all irked me with that shit. Bro, nobody wants Clay old ass. It's literally the same. Bro, nobody wants Clay old ass, bro. It's literally the same as the Nets and Suns. I have seen this movie before with the Nets and bro, you need to write better. I've seen the same movie with the Nets and just the Suns. You can't buy me on this. You can't buy me on this. What, my boy? Everyone wants a handout. Exactly. Everybody do want a goddamn handout. Pay me 50 M's and send me to the North Pole. I couldn't care less. Facts. Pay me $50 million. Send me to goddamn the equator. Send me to the surface of the sun. You give me $50 million? Send me to Afghanistan and I'll be playing on the fucking rubbish of a bomb. NBA, let me get your contract, Dennis Schroeder. Send me to goddamn Afghanistan and I'll be playing dodgeball in the Matrix in the middle of the gunfire. Y'all NBA niggas is too spoiled. Wow, I have to move from Vegas. No, I have to move from Los Angeles to Miami. So I have to get a new penthouse and I have to get a new nanny. That don't sound like a struggle to me, motherfucker. Slaves didn't retire either. Facts. Ain't no slaves ever retired in the history of the world. Yeah, you summed it up. Facts. Bro is an athlete for a reason. You're not a rocket scientist. Quit acting smart. Exactly, bro. You're not no fucking Einstein just because you make millions of dollars. That just means you worked hard at a game, and I respect it. I respect that how disciplined you was, and you worked real hard, and you got to the NBA level. But that don't make you smart. And that don't mean I'm going to agree with the dumb shit you say. You make $1 million. You make $1 million a month. It's people making $40,000 for the whole year. And you complaining that you had to move from Boston to Miami to Los Angeles to Atlanta to move in a different mansion. You need to shut up, bro. I don't like when NBA players, celebrities, anybody do this, comparing their $1 million lives to slavery. It's not slavery. Just because getting traded hurt your feelings, Dennis Schroeder, does not mean that you're in slavery. It just means that you're soft as fuck and you're not a good player, so they have to keep trading you around. Be a better player, get a no trade clause, and then this won't happen to you. You're not a slave, my boy. The Houston Rockets are interested in discussing trade, are not interested in discussing trades for their young player unless Devin Booker becomes available. Phoenix is not trading Devin Booker for Amen Thompson. Okay. Golden State want every single body. Golden State is interested or monitoring Bobby Portis. Golden State, nobody wants to play with y'all. Jimmy Butler said he's not even signing a extension if he goes to Golden State. I thought Golden State was this big franchise that everybody wanted to play for because Steph Curry gravity. I don't know what happened to the gravity shit. Anthony Davis says he always wanted to team up with Kyrie Irving since 2018. There's optimism that Luka will be making his debut Saturday. I saw this. I don't think it really moves the needle that much. I think those players are the same exact player. If we're being honest, Caleb Martin and Quentin Grimes are the same player. One is just younger. I don't know why Shams doing all this. Bro, we need it. Shams. I want to talk about this, Shams. Shams Charania. Whatever the fuck your name is. We need a new graphic when we trading role players. We don't need all this big breaking news shit, bro. Some players don't deserve this, bro. I don't want to open up my Twitter and see this big ass breaking news and then it says Caleb Martin's been traded to the 76ers. I don't give a fuck about Caleb Martin. You got me thinking goddamn KD or Devin Booker got traded. Like what? We need a different graphic, Shams. We need a different graphic for the role players. Anybody who making under $20 million a year should not have a big Shams breaking news thing. The players who are role players should just have a regular tweet, Shams. Stop giving these dudes these big ass graphics, bro. Like, we don't care that much about Caleb Martin. We need to change the graphic schemes. The Milwaukee Bucks are trying like hell to get a deal done for Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma ain't moving no needle, man. The Miami Heat are willing to trade Andrew Wiggins and draft picks before Jimmy Butler shut the deal down. Let's listen to this.
What you're telling us is they're trying to take one last shot to get him. Steph Curry is just approaching, I mean, we don't know how much, the people's prime tend to last a little longer these days than they used to, but he's 36 going on 37 years old. So what you're telling us is they're trying to take one last shot to get him a title while he's still able to do it. If that's what the strategy is, personally, I love it.
Yeah, but they've been trying like that for a year. They tried LeBron, they've tried Paul George, they tried Lauri Markkanen, now they're trying Jimmy Butler, now they're trying Kevin Durant. You may see some other names in the next 2 days. They don't have a lot to trade. I mean, they're trying to trade Andrew Wiggins and some draft picks. That's just not going to get them very far. At least it hasn't. I mean, we'll see. I will say this. I think Miami was willing to do that deal. And they were willing to do that deal for Jimmy Butler. So let's see if by Thursday that gets revisited. Jimmy Butler didn't want it. And because he's got an option in his contract, he has some measure of control. The Warriors wanting to do something and actually being able to do it is two different things. But I'm telling you, everybody I talked to overnight this morning is like their Warriors are very, very active.
Warriors. All the Steph Curry fanboys are in shambles right now. Jimmy Butler wants to go play with Kevin Durant and not Steph Curry. What happened to the goddamn gravity? Jimmy Butler shut it down every single trade to go play with Kevin Durant. People always say nobody wants to play with Kevin Durant. And they want to play with Steph Curry and LeBron James. But I just see every single player in the league wanting to get to Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler told Steph Curry and Steve Kerr, I'm not signing no extension with y'all. I don't care about Steph Curry gravity. I don't. I want to play with Kevin Durant. What happened to the Steph Curry gravity? KD's KD and Steph Curry both want Jimmy Butler. But you know who Jimmy Butler want? He want Kevin Durant. Even if Steph Curry telling him that they're going to give him an extension, he still want to go to Kevin Durant. I thought everybody wanted to play with Steph. What happened to the mystical gravity? I guess that shit ain't working no more. That shit only work on star players. Because that shit is not working on Brandon Joe Merzinski, Brandon Pokemon card. It ain't working on Moses Moody. It ain't working on Jonathan Kuminga. It ain't working on Buddy Hield. Gravity only work on superstars. Gravity only working on superstars. No one else is offering him that $100 million. Listen, the Warriors said they was gonna give him the $100 million. The Warriors said they're gonna give him the $100 million. He still don't want to go there. When did Steph ever say he wanted to play with Jimmy? No one said that Steph said he wanted to play with Jimmy. Jeff. No one said that Steph said he wanted to play with Jimmy. I'm telling you, the Warriors told Jimmy Butler, we will give you an extension if you come and play with Steph Curry. And you know what Jimmy Butler said? No, I want to go play with Kevin Durant. That is a far cry from what people have been telling us. Everybody's been telling us that KD is this disgruntled player and he's always mad and everybody wants to play with LeBron James and Steph Curry. But the Jimmy Butler situation is telling us that Jimmy Butler would rather play with Kevin Durant than Steph Curry. I thought Steph Curry was this mythical guy who gets everybody open with his gravity. But Jimmy Butler is saying, even if y'all give me an extension, I still want to go play with Kevin Durant. So what did that tell you, Jeff? What does that tell you? It don't matter if Steph wants to play with him or not. Jimmy don't want to play with him. And that's not what we've been told for the last few years. We've been told everybody wants to play with Kevin or Steph Curry. Make it make sense. Jimmy is his worst enemy at this point. How? He don't want to play with him. Does Jimmy have that much power? Just trade him. Just don't understand why he wouldn't want to go play with Curry. Better chance of winning there. He don't want to play with him. We'll take Wiggins and call it a day. Does Jimmy Butler even have a trade clause? How can he block these deals? Because this summer he's going to be a free agent. So he can tell any team that trade a young player and picks for him, I'm not going to sign with you. So don't come and trade for me. I'm not signing with you. Wiggins is better than Butler right now. You on fucking drugs, suburban moms. I think the Mavs tried to trade for Jimmy as well. They don't need PJ at the 4 anymore. That's it. That would be a good trade. Just trade him there. Jimmy doesn't have a no trade clause. Why not send him there? He whines and complains for a year, then signs with the Suns. Because why would I give up a player under contract for 3-4 years in draft picks for a player for 3 months? The Warriors are not winning championship this year. Butler wouldn't work with the Warriors. If Golden State thinks that's their missing piece, they're crazy unless they're able to pull off Butler and Durant by trading off the rest of their team and picks. They might have a chance. No, they would not. That would be a terrible team. Why would he say anywhere but Miami, but then give them 2 possible destinations and declines both? How can Jimmy Butler shut down a deal, but Luka Doncic get traded at TAM without even knowing what? At 1 a.m. without even knowing. I can't even see from that far. Because they didn't need Luka permission. Luka's still on the contract for 2 more years. He had value. Jimmy Butler can be a free agent this summer. If he tells a team that he's not going to play for them, it will be stupid to trade for him. Yeah, but Jimmy doesn't seem to be in his right mind. Dude just losing millions every game. Jimmy might have CTE. Come on, bro. Jimmy don't got CTE. Jimmy don't got CTE. He got control my own destiny. He don't got CTE. He got destiny. He want to make sure wherever he goes, he wants to be there. I'm with Jimmy. I'm with Jimmy and I'm with every other player who's trying to force their way out. We just figured out and we just found out that loyalty does not exist. The only people who get held to the standard of loyalty is the players. The team could trade you in the middle of the night. Luka Doncic, Drew Holiday. In the middle of the night, they could trade you. Isaiah Thomas. Middle of the night, they could trade you. But everybody and NBA fans always hold the players to the standard of they need to be loyal. Players need to be loyal. But the owners get to do whatever the fuck they want to do. You want to know why the owners get to do whatever the fuck they want to do? And the players get held to the standard of they have to be loyal because y'all don't know who the owners is. Y'all don't know their name. Y'all don't know how they look. So the only people, so the only people you can blame is the players because you don't know what the owners look like. Loyalty definitely exists, but it's rare. You got to be wise with who you commit to. Only time I would ever be loyal or expect the player to be loyal to a team if he has some ownership in the team. Like Steph Curry was saying, oh, we need to leave the team better than what we found it. Why? Steph Curry, why do you care if the team is better than what you found it at? Are they giving you any percentage of the team? 1%, 2%, 3%? I don't give a fuck about this franchise. I have zero benefit in this franchise being better than what I found it. I don't have no investment in this team. Y'all can be shit after I leave. But when I'm here right now, I want y'all to maximize me and my chances of winning the championship. If I'm any player in the league, I'm not looking out for no fucking team. Because if I wasn't nice, if I wasn't a superstar, if I wasn't an all-star, y'all would trade me on the first thing smoking. I don't give a fuck what the franchise look like after I'm gone. I don't care. 0%. You want me to care? Give me 3% of the team. And I'll make sure every superstar in the league come to this motherfucker. Fuck the future. I don't care about no future of this team. If you give me 3% of the team, I care about it with you. But if I'm a player on any team, I don't have no loyalty to these teams. Because if you wasn't good, they would ship your ass off. Y'all keep thinking these players need to be loyal to these teams. Fuck these teams. These owners going to do what they want to do. And they going to do it, and y'all ain't going to criticize them because y'all don't know how they look, what they do, what their Twitter is, what their name is. Y'all just going to go with the flow. I ain't with that. I'm not. AD was shocked. No one cares AD was shocked, but they care that Luka was shocked. I wonder why. They disrespected AD the same way they disrespected Luka. But people only care about Luka being disrespected. I wonder why. AD is the one with the championship, right? So why doesn't his feelings matter about being traded in the middle of the night? People only care about Luka being traded in the middle of the night. Ben Simmons says D Wade is one of the players he's always looked up to. Ben Simmons, you need to look up to a shrink and figure out what's wrong in your head. You really the first NBA player CTE. Pat Riley just made a deal with the NFL allowing them to use the phrase 3P on merchandise if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Pat Riley invented 3P? The logo? I mean the phrase? 3P? Pat Riley getting paid. Nah, shout out to Future Emergent. No, bro, I don't care about the players asking to be traded. Just go play. Don't expect to sit out and still get paid. I agree. I don't think Jimmy expect to sit out and get paid. I do not think Jimmy expect to sit out and get paid. I just think Jimmy expect to get the fuck out of there. And I would too. If I'm Jimmy Butler, if I tell you to trade me, trade me. If I'm Jimmy Butler or any superstar, if I tell you to trade me, trade me. And you know what? The only power I have, only power that any player has is their services of playing. Only power I have as a player is I'm not gonna play. That's the only way you're gonna trade. If I walk into your office, Pat Riley, and you tell me, and I ask you for a trade, and you tell me you ain't going nowhere, now you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? That's what I'm telling Pat Riley. You know you done fucked up, right? I came in here and tried to be nice and do it behind the scenes and told you, don't trade me. I mean, I came here, tried to be nice and told you behind the scenes, I want to be traded. And you gonna tell me I ain't going nowhere? Now I'm fucking the whole team up. I'm kamikaze. I'm doing everything. It's over with. I'm blowing that whole shit up. Cause I told you I want to be here, and you gonna look at me, man to man in the eye, and tell me you ain't gonna trade me? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna blow this whole fucking team up. I'm gonna blow the whole team up. I said I don't want to be here, so get me out of here. I'm with Jimmy Butler. I got 10, 15 years to do what I want to do in my career. Then I got to live off of it for the rest of my life. I'm going to control my future and control my destiny. If I'm sitting out, don't pay me. But I'm going to sit out and get me the hell out of here. I tried to be nice and do it behind the scenes, and guess what y'all did? Y'all told me y'all ain't going to trade me? Okay, so I'm blowing this shit up. Bro, why are we talking about these old heads when nobody is when nobody is beating Boston and OKC? Why are we talking about these old heads when nobody is beating Boston and OKC? First of all, if you've been watching my videos on my channel, I got the Memphis Grizzlies winning it all. If it ain't OKC winning it, if it ain't Boston winning it, it's going to be Memphis winning it. If Memphis Grizzlies are healthy when the playoffs start, I got Memphis winning it all. I don't know who y'all got, but I got Memphis winning it all. Jimmy Butler to the Knicks. Hey, that would be an amazing trade for the Knicks. I think Jimmy to the Knicks would be perfect for them. Jimmy is the perfect player for Tom Thibodeau in the Knicks. I'll give an OG Anunoby and McBride and a couple picks, and you can give me Jimmy Butler. They're winning the championship. If Jimmy goes to New York and they keep Jalen Brunson, Miles Bridges, and Cat, they win in the East. They win in the East. What do you think of Jimmy to the Grizzlies? I think Jimmy to the Grizzlies will be perfect. But at the same time, I think the Grizzlies have enough right now to win a championship. To me, I think the Memphis Grizzlies have enough right now to win a championship. They don't have to change anything. The Grizzlies is one of the most well-rounded teams in the league right now. But if I'm the Grizzlies, I'll give up G.G. Jackson or Jalen Wells, not both of them, and some picks. I'll give up that. I think the Grizzlies are championship ready right now, though. Now the Grizzlies, the money wouldn't add up. Just OG and McBride. Because the money wouldn't add up with just OG and McBride. Melo, you don't know what you're talking about, my boy. You don't know what you're talking about. OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby. Salaries. Where you at, salaries? Y'all really gonna make me scroll down to the salaries, bro? God damn. Here we go. OG at 36. 40 million next year. Jimmy Butler is at around 50 million. You put OG and McBride and a couple picks, you can get the jail to work. I think the picks are worth $5 million. The NBA better pray that Cam Johnson to OKC doesn't happen. Listen, Cam Johnson ain't changing the world that much for OKC. I like Cam Johnson as much as the next person, but we got to start acting like he goddamn Kawhi Leonard. Every team in the league want Cam Johnson, bro. He's not Kawhi Leonard, bro. Cam Johnson is a good, solid player. These players always be solid and decent. These players always be solid and decent on bad teams. They get to a damn good team and they don't know how to shoot no more. Look at Malik Beasley. He on the Pistons right now shooting the best percentage in the league from 3. He was just with the Lakers last year. Couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn if it saved his life. He couldn't hit the ocean if he jumped out of a boat, Malik Beasley, last year. But this year, he's shooting the best percentage in the league because that pressure ain't on him. Same thing with Cam Johnson. We don't know what he's going to look like if the pressure really on him. We don't. The NBA, if OKC get Cam Johnson, it's over. It's not over, bro. If OKC get Cam Johnson, I still think the Grizzlies can beat him. I still think Houston can beat him. If Houston get Jimmy Butler, it's over. Cam Johnson was solid when the Suns went to the finals, though. Was he? Do we have to bring up the stats? 2021 NBA Finals. Notice how I be knowing every finals. Because I know what I be talking about. Notice how I be knowing every finals. I ain't even got to search it up. I know exactly what finals to go to. I done did it multiple times. If you've been in the chat long enough. Cam Johnson, 8 points a game. Come on, bro. Let's be serious, bro. Let's be serious, bro. Did he even start, bro? I don't even think Cam Johnson started, bro. We got to start being serious, bro. Every time I bring up the stats, we talking 8 points and you talk about he was solid. Now you want to talking like Cam Johnson gonna carry some team or make it unfair for a team. Cam Johnson ain't changing life for nobody in the NBA. He ain't changing nobody in the NBA with 8 points per game. We don't know how good Cam Johnson will be in a high pressure situation. Bro, the lineup of Shea, Jay, Dub, Cam Johnson, Chet, and Isaiah Hartenstein, who's stopping that? They're stopping them damn selves. You know who's stopping that lineup? Their damn selves. None of them have playoff experience. Any team they go up against with playoff experience is smacking them. Not smacking them, but Shea can only do so much, bro. J-Dub just got good. It's his first All-Star. Cam Johnson just got good this year as like a real player. Cam Johnson just turned into a real player. Chet, we don't know about, bro. He missed his whole rookie year. Isaiah Hartenstein, this motherfucker, 0 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Some games he's 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Some games, he 8 points and 20 rebounds. Playoffs are different, bro. Regular season look nice. That's Atlanta Hawks when they had 4 All-Stars. When they had Jeff Teague, goddamn Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, Al Horford, 4 All-Stars, number 1 in the East, got to the playoffs, got smacked the fuck up. 4-0 swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jokic would do that to them. Jokic would really do that to OKC. They look so good in the regular season, just like the Atlanta Hawks. They'll get to a player who actually have playoff experience, like Jamal Murray and Jokic, and get smacked the fuck up. And people be like, what happened? Regular season is different than playoffs. You don't get to just run up and down in the playoffs. That's why all these young teams like Houston and OKC, bro, that shit, all this regular season shit, it look nice. You win awards, All-Stars. But when it comes to a real playoff series, it's not the same, bro. It's not. I mean, he's a solid role player. He is a solid role player. But saying it's going to be over, y'all talking about, oh, it's going to be over. If they, come on, bro. It's not going to be over. We talk about Cam Johnson, bro. We're not talking about Jimmy Butler. We're not talking about KD. We're not talking about LeBron James. We're talking about Cam Johnson. Stop. 43% from 3 in the finals is good. Bro. He shot 23 threes. He played 6 games. 23 threes, 6 games. 6, 12, 18, 24. He shot 4 threes a game, 43%. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be serious. Okay, I wanna agree with you a little bit. But what happened in the closeout game with this Cam Johnson fellow? When the pressure got really up there, Cam Johnson in the closeout game. Let me see that. Let me see that. Where we at? Cam Johnson came off the bench in the playoff game, in the closeout game, went 1 for 5 and 1 for 4 from 3. Cam Johnson ain't changing nobody's life, bro. I understand that he looks nice on a bad team. A lot of players look nice on a bad team, but they're not changing nobody's life, bro. Let's be honest. Did the Thunder not just make it last year? No, they did not make anything last year. They lost in the second round. The Thunder did not make anything. They lost in the second round. You know what's lost in the second round? The New York Knicks. And they wasn't a 1 seed. The Knicks did the same exact thing that the OKC Thunder did last year. And OKC was number 1 in the West. And they did the same exact thing that the Knicks did, lose in the second round. Murray would get locked up against Dort, Caruso, and Carson Wallace. He would get locked up. Y'all must not know. Murray is different in the playoffs. All Murray's numbers are better in the playoffs. All of them. Who's guarding Jokic? Exactly. Who on OKC guarding Jokic? Lou Dort? Skinny ass Isaiah Hartenstein? Skinny ass Chet Holmgren? If AD couldn't guard Jokic, what the hell got you thinking that Isaiah Hartenstein gonna guard him? Huh? You on crack cocaine. The best one. The best cocaine. But you say the Thunder need playoff experience. Did they not get it that last year? Yeah, but it's levels. It's levels. It's levels. Did Chet play in the playoffs last year? No. No. Did Chet play in the playoffs last year? That's one of the main players they're going to rely on in the playoffs this year. The Thunder, main players they're going to rely on in the playoffs is J-Dub, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Chet Holmgren. Those are the main 3 players they're going to rely on. Shai has the most experience. Chet did not play in the playoffs. He was hurt. Did he? Hold on, let's check. You know I got to check. You know I got to check. You know I know exactly what to go to. 2024 NBA West semis. Right here. Oh, Chet did play, huh? I guess you're right. You called me. These are 3 guys they're going to rely the most on. Shai, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren. Shai going to show up. That's a given. That's a must. Jalen Williams, he didn't really show up. Chet was decent, but he's 7 foot. He getting less rebounds than Shea in the playoffs. That makes no sense. And he getting the same amount of blocks as Shea in the playoffs. That also makes zero sense. You need players like this to not fold in the playoffs. When you 7 foot and you weigh 213 pounds, that's not necessarily good. I guess you're right. Chet did play, but they lost. We talking about Luka though. Imagine Kyrie. Imagine Kyrie, Anthony Davis, and Klay Thompson in the playoff series versus Chet, Shea, and J-Dub. Who are you taking in that playoff series? Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Exactly. Chet lighter than me and I'm 6'3". Exactly. He's a professional athlete and he's 7 foot tall. And you think I'm about to take him over Jokic or Anthony Davis in the playoffs? You own crack cocaine. Never. You talking about Josh Giddey, who was unplayable in the playoffs. Josh Giddey was terrible, bro. I don't see the hype with Josh Giddey. I don't want nobody handling the ball who can't shoot. That's why I don't like Ben Simmons. I don't want nobody handling the ball who can't shoot. Or aggressive going to the rim. At least be one of them. If you ain't neither one of those, it's bum. And I don't like players like this, bro. First of all, y'all sound soft. Everybody who talking about Luka, like Josh Hart, all the players who's talking about Luka like the way Josh Hart talking about Luka right now, y'all sound soft. Y'all sound soft as hell. First, let's get to the video first. Everybody who talking about Luka like this is what I gotta say.
What was your, I guess, immediate reaction to Luka to the Lakers?
I think everybody was in awe, shocked. You know, you gotta give credit to Rob Lincoln, man. He's a highway robbery. So, you know, good for them. You know, it's always good, you know, with someone like me when I get traded for like a superstar. So, kind of got traded for Luka. So, kind of great vibes.
First of all, let's be honest, bro. Y'all sound soft, and then y'all need to stop disrespecting Anthony Davis. Everybody who in the NBA who are players, stop talking about the Luka trade like this. Y'all sound soft, and y'all need to stop disrespecting Anthony Davis. Getting traded for Anthony Davis is not highway robbery. Anthony Davis is one of the best talents in the NBA. Anthony Davis is a top 10 player in the NBA. Anthony Davis is a top 5 defender in the NBA who can also get you 25 points per game. Stop talking about Anthony Davis like he's ass. He's not ass. Everybody keep talking about the Lakers got robbed. I mean, the Mavericks got robbed. They got Anthony Davis. The Lakers did not rob the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is a great player. He's a top 5 defensive player, and he's a 25 points per game player. He was averaging 30, 12, and like 2 blocks in the beginning of the season when they was running everything through him. That's not a highway robbery. Y'all need to stop disrespecting Anthony Davis. If I'm Anthony Davis, any player in the league who I heard saying the Lakers got robbed because of the Luka Doncic trade, I'm taking it personal that game. I'm taking it personal. Any player who say that the Lakers got robbed, I'm taking it personal. I mean, the Mavericks got robbed, I'm taking it personal. Bro said, pause. Weight important for a center. Wemby a top defensive player of the year and dropped 70 pounds. And got dropped 70 pounds on his head. What? Bro, why you talking zesty in the chat, Mello? We don't want to hear about people getting stuff dropped on their head, man. That sound a little spicy, bro. You in the wrong chat. You need to go to the hub, my boy. But all y'all players in the league talking about the Mavericks got robbed. I'm Anthony Davis. I'm dropping 50 points against your team every single time because y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Anybody who's saying that the Mavericks got robbed, y'all got me fucked up if I'm Anthony Davis. Brian Whistlehorse says Jimmy Butler only goal to get to Phoenix. No amount of money or role on a team will change his mind. He wants Phoenix and only Phoenix. Jimmy is crazy. Get your head out the gutter. My head ain't in the gutter, bro. You said pause for Eric comment. Eric is right, bro. Hey, Agent Wilson, these shoes tough. Agent Wilson, these shoes are tough. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of look like shoes I already got. But I like the colorway. They look like Aunt Pearls, KD Aunt Pearls. Atlanta Hawks, Golden State Warriors showing interest in Paul George. Paul George is a highlight. Listen, I want to talk about this. Paul George. What do you think of Fox and Wemby duo? What do you think of the Fox and Wemby duo? What do you think of the Fox and Wemby duo? I just talked about this earlier, but I'll talk about it again. I think the Fox and Wemby duo is a perfect duo. Even though I think Fox will be better with Giannis, another player who like to run and, fast break. I think the Wemby Fox duo could definitely make some noise next year or the year after that. This year, I don't like their team at all. Outside of these two, I don't like their team. I don't like Chris Paul slowing the offense down. I don't like that Stephon Castle and Devin Vassell are their primary role players and they're young as hell, second, third year players. I don't like that. I don't like Harrison Barnes as a starter on a team that you think gonna win a championship. I don't like that. He don't play defense. Harrison Barnes plays zero defense, but he'll get you 15 a game. Everything outside of Wemby and Fox is terrible. That's what I think about the team in general. But I think the duo is going to be all right. Back to Paul George. Listen, Paul George, the Atlanta Hawks and Golden State Warriors are showing interest in Paul George. Let me tell you something about Paul George. Paul George is the #1 highlight reel merchant. We see all these highlight reels of him in slow motion, crossing over, shooting all these sweet jump shots, all these different moves. He do that 3 times a game, and it look nice. But if you get down to the meat and bones, no diddy, he ain't really that effective as a player. Since OKC, he hasn't been that effective as a player on a game or on a team. He's a highlight reel merchant. People think he's good because the highlights and how tall he is and how skillful he is. But when we really think about it, when it comes to playoff time, he ain't that guy, bro. He ain't that guy. And I don't know why the Warriors think that having Paul George is going to change something for them. It's not. It's not. Paul George need to stay where he at. Paul George need to stay where he at. He went to Philly. He need to stay where he at. Paul George is the number one highlight reel merchant. Number one highlight reel merchant, Paul George. The highlights look good, but when you really think about it, the game does not match at all. Playoff P turns to playoff side of the backboard. All that shit Paul George do in the regular season does not work in the regular season. I mean in the playoffs. The Warriors are done with. The Warriors been done, bro. The Warriors been done. Steph Curry, he been done. It's no recovering for the Warriors, bro. It's no recovering. Nothing, no move that exactly. Pandemic P. Playoff P turned to pandemic P real quick. Regular season, he looked real nice though. It's no move that I think the Warriors can make that can get them into playoff contention. Unless they go get Jokic or goddamn Joel Embiid or goddamn Giannis. No other move can put the Warriors back in playoff contention. I mean, title contention. But Paul George, he been living off his highlights his whole career. But when you come down to it, playoff time, he not that guy. And people always seem to want him. Paul George is the NBA player version of Doc Rivers. Paul George is the NBA version, player form of Doc Rivers coach form. They both sound good as your main guy coach or main guy player, but when you get down to it, the name and branding and name brand of them don't match the playoff performance you're gonna get for them. Doc Rivers, he might be good in the regular season as a coach, but when it comes to the playoff time, he don't know how to make adjustments. Paul George, he's good in the regular season, making all his moves and making all his highlights. But when the playoffs come, he don't know how to make adjustments. And he don't have the same production. Paul George and Doc Rivers is the same people. It's just one is a coach and one is a player. Playoffs come, they trash. Regular season, it might look good. But the name brand don't match the production you get in the playoffs. PG's so smart. When he goes on a podcast, he admits he can't pump fake or cut. Paul George be giving away all his secrets on his little podcast. I hope that podcast, make him more rich after, he retired. But nah. Let's talk about this. Michael Jordan. LeBron finally beat you in something. His kids clears your kids. Look at this bum ass nigga. Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, was arrested and booked into Orange County Jail for Michael, come on, Michael. Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, was arrested and booked into Orange County Jail for a DUI, cocaine possession, and resisting arrest. Bro trying to run from the cops, and he Michael Jordan's son. Bro, you're going to get off, bro. Why would you run from the cops? Why would you try to resist arrest? You're Michael Jordan's son. You're going to get off. MJ, Michael Jordan, LeBron finally beat you in something. He's a better father than you. Because whatever morals and values you instilled in this guy right here, it all went to waste. He just been living off your money, buying drugs, and doing all dumb shit. LeBron's sons play basketball. That's all they do. This dude don't even look like you for real. I don't know where this guy come from. He looks crazy. I hope he's your son. You might need to take a blood test because he don't got none of your traits. Bro got caught on vacation sniffing cocaine and eating watermelon at the same time. Crazy combination. Wild combination. Early morning, too. He's a psychopath. LeBron clears you when it comes to being a father, but everything else, MJ, you got it. But this is terrible. This is very terrible. Steph Curry on the Luka AD trade. It is a reminder that only a few in his league can go without sleep with any type of confidence. Can go to sleep without any type of confidence. Only a few in this league that can go to sleep with any type of confidence. Exactly. Y'all should know, man. It comes with the deal, man. Millions of dollars. I want to talk about this too. Bag it up. Bag it up. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. Victor Wembanyama is going to save the NBA All-Star game. I've been saying this for a while. Victor Wembanyama, Wemby, the alien, the freak, the unicorn will save the NBA All-Star game this year. You watch and see. Ever since I heard Wemby say this, I was like, oh yeah, he's the one. Victor Wembanyama on the All-Star game. I'm not here to make friends. It's a work trip. Facts. Victor Wembanyama, if you get into this All-Star game and you start playing defense and you start throwing shit everywhere and you start blocking shots and trying to win this little playoff tournament style they got this year in the NBA All-Star game, NBA fans are going to love you. Your jersey sales are going to go up. Everything's going to go up. Ever since this man got into the league, it's all about being, he's always been about, I respect everybody, but fuck everybody. That's what I love about Wemby. I respect everybody, but fuck everybody. Giannis, you was one of my favorite players growing up. But guess what? I'm finna play in this game. I'm finna get 6 block shots on you. Fuck you. You one of my idols, but fuck you. KD, you was one of my idols growing up. But guess what? First game of the year, one of the few first games of the year, you know what Wemby do? Drop 40. On KD, 38, whatever it was. One of his first games against KD. Yes, I respect my idols. I respect my elders. I respect the legends before the game. I mean, before me in the game. But when it comes to basketball, Wemby don't pull no punches. And I hope Wemby get into this All-Star game and change the momentum and change the behavior and attitude of the game. I hope he get into the game and whatever team he's on this little playoff format All-Star game, that he goes in there and he just start blocking shots, playing defense, and setting an example and make sure everybody else plays hard. And I hope his team wins. We need the young guys to get back to trying to prove their point and prove their mark on the league. Everyone smashes Larsa Everyone that smashes Larsa Pippen seems to go insane. Them and the Kardashians. Look at Rashad McCants. That man's a crazy person. Real crazy person. Real life. All right. Wemby. It's the last thing I'm going to say. Wemby, please save the All-Star game. Please go out there and block every shot. Please go out there and force everybody to play as hard as you're playing. Please go out there and embarrass all these All-Stars and all these older guys who take the game so unseriously. Please bring back respect to the NBA All-Star game. All the fans will love you for it. If you force these guys to play defense and force these guys to actually play hard, every NBA fan in the league will buy your jersey, will tune in to you, will follow you. You miss Tim Duncan. I've never heard somebody in life ever say that. I've never heard anybody in life say they miss Tim Duncan. What you miss about Tim Duncan? Backboard shots? Tim Duncan was a great player. I think he's a top 5 player of all time. People disagree with me, but I think Tim Duncan's over LeBron. But what do you miss about Tim Duncan, bro? Bank shots, good footwork, respecting the game. You know, I'm down with all that shit, but at the same time, I need to see a little bit more than that. And Wemby, stop shooting so many threes. Facts. Wemby, I want you to say it again, but if you shoot more than 5 threes, I'm coming to San Francisco myself, and I'm going to find you. And you're going to hear from me. You come to San Francisco shooting all those goddamn threes, you better be in there dunking on everybody in the All-Star game. We need to get back to 7-footers dunking on shit. I don't want to see you shoot 10 threes a game, Wemby. You better get in that All-Star game and dunk on everybody and block everybody's shot. I want you to say it again, but I don't want you to shoot 18 threes. It's insane. You really fucking up your skills. And Wemby, you really not using your abilities and your special talents the right way, bro. You could really go into the paint, ask for the ball, and just tip it in every single time and score 100 points. You could really be Wilt Chamberlain if you wanted to, Wemby. I understand that KD is your favorite player, but you don't need to play like KD, bro. You have your own style. Play your way. Use your skill set to your advantage the way KD used his skill set to his advantage. Luka spotted in gear. Trey Murphy. No one cares about the Suns' all-time leader scorer. They don't even have a championship. The Suns have a level of interest in Jonathan Kuminga. Suns just lost, bro. Amen Thompson, 25, 11, and 11. He's a good player. I think the hype is a little bit too much on him, but I think he's a good player. LeBron and Austin Reeves say their goodbye. Golden State Warriors opted not to trade for Zach LaVine in order to pursue bigger names. Zach LaVine is the only of the 4 big names traded this weekend that was on the Warriors' realistic radar. And to some in the organization, a preferred target over Jimmy Butler. But those that pull the ultimate levers at the top, Mike Dunleavy, Joe Lacob, Kurt Lacob, opted to sped up Zach LaVine's option pass in pursuit of, man, nobody cares about Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine not trading nothing. You got Zach LaVine and Steph Curry as your starting backcourt. They barbecue chicken. Rival NBA execs believe the Phoenix Suns are seriously considering Kevin Durant trades before the deadline. Fucked up. De'Aaron Fox is wearing number 4 with the Spurs to honor his wife, Reese, who wore the same number in college. No one cares. The Suns are fully focused on getting the deal done for Jimmy Butler. It's not going to happen, bro. Nobody wants Bradley Beal. After 40 years, the NBA banned. No one cares. If I'm Anthony Davis, you see this right here, Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis, you see this right here? If I'm you, this is my screensaver. Anthony Davis, if I'm you, Anthony Davis, if I'm you, this is my screensaver. F grade for the Dallas Mavericks for trading for me when I'm better by 10,000% than Luka on the defensive end. And on the offensive end, he's probably 20% better than me. When it comes to both sides of the floor, I am more valuable than Luka in the playoffs. I'm sorry. Especially as a complimentary player. I actually won a championship. If I'm Anthony Davis, this is my screensaver. Y'all got Anthony Davis fucked up. F trade when you get a superstar in return, a top 10 player, maybe top 8. How you get an F grade for getting a top 8 player back in return for anything? Then you get Max Christie and a draft pick. Max Christie is a is a really good defensive player. And he can, shoot a little bit. Good wing. All that shit. Anthony Davis. I need y'all to stop disrespecting Anthony Davis, bro. Anthony Davis is way better than y'all giving him credit to. Way better than y'all giving credit to. Bro. So you're trading a 25-year-old for a 31-year-old. They're both superstars. Anthony Davis still got at least 3 great years left in him. Plus, like Melo's saying, it's not an F, though. It don't matter if he's 31 and he's 25. It's still not an F grade. You don't get an F for that. No. Rule number 4. Where's rule? No. Anthony Davis is not a rule, bro. He's not a rule. No. He's not rule status. Especially if Luka has weight concerns. Fact. The Mavericks are betting on Luka's downfall. They betting that he ain't gonna stay in shape. They betting that his leadership is too poor. They betting that he can't be a culture setter. They betting that the way he leads is not conducive to winning. If that's the guy who's your best player, if Luka is the guy who's your best player, the Mavs are betting that if Luka is the guy who's your best player and he's your culture setter and he's the guy who always come into the season out of shape, he doesn't make any effort on defense. He's a bad example and a bad culture setter. That's what the Mavs are betting on, and that he can't get right. And they didn't want to give him $70 million a year, and he come into the practice facility with a McDonald's sweet tea and a Baconator. They wasn't having it. Anthony Davis shows effort on both sides of the ball. Even Kyrie shows effort on both sides of the ball. They'll be better. They think they'll be better in the right now. And they're not worrying about the long term because they don't think Luka's going to be able to keep it up in the long term. You're 270 pounds and you're a professional athlete. You came into the league at 210. How 6 years later, you 60 pounds more? It makes no sense. Yeah, you're a great player, but young fat people turn into old fat people. That's what the Mavericks are betting on. You don't get skinnier as you get older. You start moving less and eating more. But I understand you, Carson. That's your opinion. If Luka can get right, it'll make sense for them, the Lakers. Hopefully this is his wake-up call. But I don't think he would have got the wake-up call if he would have stayed on the Mavericks. He would have still been doing the same shit. No, they turn into old, fatter people. Exactly, Melo. Young, fat people turn into older, fatter people. What time is it? All right, man. I'm gonna damn, that's a lot of comments I gotta reply to. Before I get off, if you would like, you follow my other page where I be hooping. I really be hooping. I'll see the vibes. Hold on. Y'all see the vibes? Check out your boy Dellski. Oh, you did follow Lesson. Check out my other page where I be hooping at. Slight work. This is why I like skillful players. Watch the patience. Watch the patience and the pace. Look at him already reaching. Get in and under. Watch the body contact into a shot. Slight work. He's scared at this point. I be shooting threes. Crossover into the mid-range again. Once I get to that spot, it's over with. He's scared right here. Easy work. If y'all like, you hit it right on the head, my boy. I am 6'7". If y'all like, you know, follow the page. Easy work. I pass sometime too. Watch the patience. I lost the ball right here. Recovered. Back into a mid-range shot. I get to the mid-range, it's over with. But yeah, like I said, man, if you guys would like, follow that page. To be honest, I don't know if I'm 6'7" or 6'8". It depends on what day it depends on what day. It depends on what day, what height I am. Whatever day I want to tell people what height I am. But it's over 6'7", just know that. But I gotta wrap this up. It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 goddamn hours. Everybody in the chat, please like the video. I appreciate it. Help me with the algorithm. Like, comment, subscribe, as I always say on all my other videos. And I always say in the comments. Y'all boys 5'7". Y'all ever dunked before? I know a lot of real short people who can dunk. I don't know what they giving these kids these days. But I know somebody who like 5'8" be dunking out of the gym. But see y'all in the next one. Damn, Melo tall. You tall, but can you hoop? Or you be windmilling? Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna disrespect you no more. Bro say he be windmilling. Talent is talent, bro. As long as you get on the court, you can shoot. You can play where I play. Anybody who can shoot can play on my team. That's all I always say. But I appreciate y'all for, you know, tapping in with me. Like, comment, subscribe, as I always say. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.